Are we live?
Live?
Live in
Doing it!
3, 2, 1.
Blast off!
All
No,
right.
no, dump it out!
Oh, sorry.
That's okay. Hi, friends.
Hello and welcome.
Back.
I hope you're bored.
I hope you're not.
No, if they're bored, they'll stay with us the whole time.
I see. If you're bored, don't worry. It won't be for long. Yee! It's time for Saturn V, round 2. The
Subsection B.
subsections. Wait, no. Set number 92176.
Indeed.
Guys,
With
I'm so
1,969 pieces. The year was 1969.
when the Saturn
When they-
V took off.
Yes. When video editing got good enough that they could fake the lunar landing.
Are you going to be that YouTuber? Are you just going to troll for controversy?
I'm trying to get canceled as soon as possible.
YouTube's algorithm favors extremist videos. Everybody knows this. So get out your don't do it. Don't do it. Listen, we're here for some Lego.
I don't even
We're
think
here
the
for-
moon exists.
The moon doesn't think you exist. I'm
Good.
so excited. If you weren't aware, this was my Christmas present, and look at.
Brenda
Are you
made a
proud?
hat for me.
It's pretty good, right?
It's gorgeous.
Yeah, I did a good job.
As far as rockets go, you kept it pretty appropriate.
I think so. I tried to stay, within the bounds of PG. It's not as big as my rocket is gonna be.
Brenda.
Listen, I'm allowed to flex on my rocket. Guys, look how much. Were you proud of how much we got done last time?
I was impressed.
I
I
was
thought
too.
it was going to take a lot longer than that.
I had forgotten how giant it is, and I'm so excited now.
All right. Do you remember what bag we were on? Was it 6?
Yeah, we did from 1 to 6.
Okay, so 7's here. That means we don't need any of the others.
Whee! Did any of them explode?
No,
None of them
but
did.
Newton did wake his little tiny face.
If you're not already aware, everyone's really here for Newton Cam. Because he wouldn't be. Should we set this?
Brenda gets the pieces, I get the book.
Yeah, that feels right to me. I get to tear something open, you get to do Although, I would argue, the most helpful I have ever been in a Lego build. I'm very motivated.
What
to build
happens
this
when
one.
it's your set?
Yeah, I care so much about this set. I love it so hard. But also, it had some techniques that made sense to my brain.
I'm gonna put this down for
Good
when
idea.
we're not building it because I
Good
think it looks
idea.
awesome. Hopefully, I won't put too much stress on these pieces.
Look! Remember making the ship in a bottle? I understand what's going to happen here. I bet you.
I kind of want to make like a makeshift stand for it so it doesn't put pressure on
Oh,
the.
that's a good idea.
I can do-
you MacGyver that real quick?
Yes, I can. Real
Excellent.
quick. Here's what I'm gonna do.
Excellent.
Ready? This is brilliant. We're gonna go with an upside down build. I wasn't planning to
An
do
upside down build? Oh, for
just
the
like-
stand.
this. Yeah,
I
just like
understand.
super basic stand. We'll
Yeah.
use
This
two
isn't on the
big
fly,
art
guys. We didn't
pieces.
plan this. This is just we're following.
Is
the
my mom in the
whims.
chat yet? Mom, are you there?
Rosalie, I hope you're there.
I have to get the annoying things out of the way first.
What annoying thing?
Well, I have to wish her happy birthday.
Oh, that's not annoying. We're gonna sing when she comes on to the chat. We're gonna sing happy birthday. I'm gonna sing. I don't care if you join in or not. I'll
We
sing.
don't sing on this channel.
We
Except sea shanties.
do. I was just gonna say we so far have sang How to Get to Sesame Street. We sang sea shanties several times. We sang. Well, I guess that was more chanting.
Look at that.
Oh my gosh, that's brilliant.
I don't think it's tall enough
That
yet,
was
actually.
so fast.
It's not tall enough.
Can it have a little like? It's okay, Kevin.
I just need a couple bits.
Look at how great that is, guys.
I
This
know,
is what. So this is one of the things that I'm learning I love about Lego is that everything sort of compartmentalizes and fits into everything else. And so when you're building your rocket ship, your Saturn V,
Brenda, pick 4 colors.
blue, purple, yellow, and orange, you can make things that fit exactly into other things. If you tell me I can't.
Pick 2 more.
How about red and green?
Medium azure.
Yes, acceptable. I'm learning the
And
actual colors of Lego pieces.
We want meat. We want camel.
infuriating.
We want beef.
Nougat? What
Camel.
did you call it? That nougat? They're all...
Medium nougat I called chicken McNugget.
Oh my god. I hate it.
That one's good because
It's
it even
fine.
sounds like it.
All of them have like, it takes the joy and excitement of like Crayola colors and just leaches it out. Yeah. Look at how great that is.
There we go. And now, like, that's like
This is-
perfect height.
This is beautiful. What you've just done is beautiful. Guys,
I
when
think
this
we
build
get
is
a stand.
complete, it's getting suspended from the ceiling of my studio. So in fact, it's going to hang in constant motion in midair. And then I want us to build a planet for all of my astronaut minifigures, like a little dome that's going to come out of the wall. Rosalie, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Woo!
Happy birthday, dear Rosalie.
Dear Rosalie, I forgot the words.
Well, you say mom.
Happy birthday to you. Do you want to know my happy birthday trick? What I used to do when I was a kid?
Yes.
Let's sing to her again, but I'll do it.
Okay.
Happy birthday to you. And everyone has to do that.
Why?
I know.
What?
Mom said, will you be singing in harmony? But she's like 20 seconds behind, so she doesn't even know that I went
Give it time.
to you.
You did a really good job. It was very, very well done.
You're allowed to sing happy birthday now, too.
Everybody should be allowed to sing.
Well, yeah, but they lost that copyright.
Oh.
Whatever. Remember, for a long time, you had to pay a ton of money?
Right. It was
And then
really
they realized it was all a
expensive.
sham.
And then it finally entered into, what is that called? The Creative Commons, I think? Creative Commons?
Well, no, it didn't even go into Creative Commons. They lost the trademark. It turned out it was all not.
Oh, it was
Yeah,
Hui?
yeah.
That's really funny. All the
Um,
things to copyright.
I
Fun
heard-
sucking vampires. Oh, our coffee's ready.
Coffee's ready.
If you do work with Board Productions, they will take care of you always and forever. So you think we do get a stand?
So hello, Aunt Marianne. Aunt Marianne might be here too.
Hello.
She's a Christmas baby.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Happy belated-ish birthday to
Yeah.
you then, Marianne?
And I sent her a funny card for her birthday, but she didn't get it because the mail.
The mail is not a like immediate, soon for sure and certain thing these days. Especially, is she out east as well?
Oh yeah, she's on the like bottom tip of Nova Scotia.
Yeah. Okay.
Barrington Passage.
Barrington Passage. How do you feel about what I've done so far? I think that's
I
right.
think you're pretty good.
I think so. Is that
something's
these
off.
pieces?
Something's off.
Figure it out.
These are supposed to be touching. Oh, they're supposed to be on.
What? Oh, I see. And also, is this piece that? Is that what that is referring to, or is that a different thing?
The little sparkle.
Yeah.
I need. What I should do is a little video, kind of coaching people through the language of the instruction booklets.
I would love that, because some of the stuff about like flipping it around, working on it from the reverse, repeating and things, it made sense as soon as you said it.
This is a different icon. I think this icon means like flip it,
Yeah.
and there's a different one for turn it.
Remember when we saw bop it? Remember when we saw there was that weird instruction about turning it over or changing it, and then they did it and I made fun, and then the next step they got rid of it after that. It was like the
Every time.
instructions heard me. It was very meta.
It was the red arrows.
So we hope everybody is having a fabulous, what is this, the second day of 2021?
Happy New Year! New Year!
Oh, the Freudian slips already begin. That's okay. I would take that over whatever the heck this past year just was.
Don't say things like that.
I understand what's happening. I also want to hear about Kevin's already...
I had a big week.
You had a big week.
I had a big week.
You've alluded to some very exciting purchases and also exciting things for the future of this channel.
The build, which is my favorite build I've done this year.
You think so? I hate it. I hate it. Go outside.
But like one of the best things about the new year, which I've told you before, I think, but people were posting things about, heartfelt messages and so on. That's great.
Lots of sincerity.
But a lot of them, instead of saying the last year, they'd say the last 365 days. Oh. And I'd be like, well, actually, it was a leap year.
Anything that you have to start with, well, actually, you should just
it was 366 days.
You should just immediately have to leave, and no one should have to respond to what you've done. You should just have to go outside and sit there by yourself and think about what you've done until you can bring something fresher to the table.
No way.
Well, actually.
People love being corrected.
I mean, that...
With facts that they can then drop on other people.
Can I say something that is, like, it is, I feel... an okay level. Do we have any kids in watching yet? Because
yes.
it's like pushing it a little bit.
Oh.
I just heard mansplaining referred to as
oh yeah, no, that's funny.
correctile dysfunction.
Oh, that's funny. No, that's
I
funny.
know, it's so good. I'm gonna use it forever. I think it's genius.
And for those of you that don't understand the reference,
oh my god.
Come on,
Thank
that's funny.
you.
That's classic.
This
Wait,
is cute. Look at that.
you're
little
playing for me
thumbprint.
for-
Wait, is this? That's you.
Why didn't
right?
I get my favorite mug?
Oh my god. I believe
bigger
you are
mug.
mispronouncing thank you, Board Productions, for hand delivering our coffee. Good grief. Why didn't I get my favorite mug?
Yeah.
Oh, something I did. Oh no,
My favorite mug is any mug with coffee in it.
Amen. Speaking of favorite mugs, Board Productions has a very special mug. They've really kicked it up a notch.
It's true.
With their tech savvy.
It's true.
Yeah, we talked a little bit about our bubble gift system, which we would strongly recommend to everybody. But
It's
essentially, our bubble just gifted as a group to all other members of the bubble. So you had like group chats about one person that included everyone else in the bubble. And Ashley, one of Ashley's gifts was the Ember mug, which I also have and adore, and it's one of the bougiest, most indulgent. It's a mug
closer.
with an app. It's wonderful.
Scoot slightly closer.
Scoot. This much scoot.
Scooch.
Scooch.
There
yeah,
you go.
There you go.
We need a new table
Look
that
at this.
has space underneath.
Look at this weird thing we're building. Well, that's okay. I usually sit tucked up anyway. Guys, I don't know what this is going to be for, but it's pleasing.
It looks to me like it's going to go on the top of a rocket.
It looks to me like a group of friends are going to sit in a little circle and have a chit chat.
Let's keep that there. Let's see if we get the
We're going to do a little test, little focus
Let's
test.
go.
Everybody.
There we go.
Everybody. Did you ever watch Homestar Runner? Have we talked about Homestar Runner before?
We have. And it
is
was
a terrific athlete.
good actually.
Homestar Runner's like a deep cut from the internet.
It's not that. No.
It's pretty deep, man. It like you can't watch any of it.
Okay, I need to get focused on the things I was talking about. These
Get
are important.
focused.
Important things.
Agenda items. I thought singing to your mom was the most important thing.
Yeah, well, no, it's over with.
Okay,
That's fine.
go on.
I love you, Mom. I'm just kidding. So I built an awesome set. Part of it's in the background.
I'm so excited.
I think I'll go through it later, but if you see that little TV right there, above my finger, right there, that is the Nintendo NES build. And like that level scrolls and Mario jumps over the thing.
So awesome.
It's amazing. I'll go through that a bit later.
I can't wait.
But then I also made all of my New Year's Day purchases. So Lego does a big release.
Something is going medium badly.
Do you want me to help? I can help. Remember, we want to get the lineup right.
So is it like this? Why is it? It feels fragile.
Oh, it will be because once we get it on, it won't be. So you just want to do that.
So it is, but it is precarious. Do you feel what I'm talking about? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
a couple of
because-
things in this build have
It's
felt
because
like
these
that.
move. It's because we're creating a strong base
I see.
on the circles, and so these are only going to hold on by one stud.
And
And
then
then
the
once
cross
this goes
pieces are
on-
gonna like solidify it. Okay.
Exactly.
I see. It feels precarious. Sorry, I interrupted you. Part of the build.
That's okay, Brenda.
Which the Nintendo? Are we gonna get to look at the Nintendo?
Yeah.
It's
If you desperately want to see the
amazing.
Nintendo, just let me know.
It's amazing.
And I'll show
guys. You do. Trust me. You do.
But let's talk about what I ordered at midnight, and also, I wish Colin was in the chat because
He might be. Colin.
Colin, are you there?
Colin.
Uh,
Calling all Collins.
Colin, Becca,
Come in, Colin.
Bertie, Edie, are you there? I was up at midnight, so Lego did a big product release on January 1st.
Which is so
And-
smart of them.
Well, they do a lot of big releases. One's September 1st, one's, July 1st, things like that. But this one, everything had been sold out on Lego.com for a long time.
Yeah.
And so, I think people were ready to go.
Right.
And also, there's just a bunch of new, good, really cool sets. And their website just got pounded.
Oh, no.
So, first of all, the products became available at slightly before midnight.
Oh.
And I maybe should have just checked out then. But I would have gotten a different free set.
Oh.
And I already had it. So I already had the skating rink.
Okay.
And at midnight it switched to this awesome car.
Oh, that's right.
And so do you want to look at the car right now?
Yes, I do.
We can go through them in that order.
Yeah.
So let's look at the car. Can we look at the car?
Let's see. Let's also just level up the difficulty. Oh, guys, look at how beautiful that is.
Isn't that awesome?
It's so gorgeous.
So
I love that color. What's that color called? Aqua something?
It might be turquoise.
I love it.
Something like that.
Stunning. It's so curvy. And
you meant like the Lego color,
yes,
right?
I did,
okay.
Yeah. Yeah, correct.
Yeah, it's probably like dark seafoam. Sand seafoam.
Stop it. It fills me with disproportionate rage. The way they name their cut makes me so upset.
Okay, I have things to say about this set though.
Tell me all of them.
Okay, so this set, note that it says Lego Ideas in the top, right?
So someone made it
Or
up?
in the top left, but in the top, correct?
So someone, yes.
So they did a contest. So the Lego Ideas, people submit their things.
Yeah, which is such a cool
Which,
thing.
like, this rocket is a Lego Ideas set as well.
And a fabulous idea.
But they did a gift with purchase Lego Ideas.
Oh.
And so it was, I think you're off on you want the gray with the gray.
Oh, I see.
That's not what was stopping you from
Pushing it in.
putting it in, but. So
wait, what did you just say?
You wanted to, like, you had the gray lined up with the white. And you want it lined up with the gray. Sorry.
Oh,
this.
I get it. Yeah. Okay.
So when you put this on,
Gotcha.
this little spot's going here, and then there's one here, and then the middle one's going on that.
Okay.
That's what you're aiming for.
It feels so
You want
weird.
perpendicular with that view.
I understand.
If you do a white one next, you'll be able to just line it up with the side. Lessons from Kevin.
Thanks, Kevin.
You're welcome.
That did go much better.
Okay, so the car, you distracted me.
That's kind of my role here.
But Board Productions made sure everyone could see what I was talking to you about.
Thank you, Ashley.
She's the best.
She is the best.
So this was submitted. This was fan designed.
That's so cool.
And like voted on, or I don't know, voted on, and then
who votes?
Fans vote. So you have to have a Lego Ideas website account, which is different than your other ones. And I don't know how it worked for the gift with purchase one. Normally you have to get 10,000 upvotes. Okay. And then it goes on to a final stage.
In a pool?
Yeah, it might change in the future. They're kind of waiting out the pandemic to decide, okay, is this big increase only because of it?
Right,
or do we need to fundamentally change what we do?
Way more people are voting now, which is
And there are like 40, 50 sets getting through the first stage when it used to be like 10.
Kind of neat.
But only choosing one and things like that.
Yeah.
Anyways, this car is awesome. And you know how they do like some like references in when they release the product, they do some references to like the designer or whatever.
Yeah.
So this one's in the license plate, which is AM0937. So I was just doing research on this. Okay. The A means Arna, which is the fan designer. So Arna, somebody submitted the design.
Oh, okay.
The M stands for Mel, who was the Lego designer who teamed up with Arna to come up, because they changed them.
Cool.
So they changed them a bit. So Mel is the Lego worker. And can you guess what the 0937 is on the license plate?
0937.
Specifically, you need to look at it.
At the car?
Look at the license plate. Look at the 0937. It spells Lego upside down.
Oh my god. That's
Isn't that
spectacular.
Awesome? So that's what the license plate is.
Lego.
So a lot of stuff like that. Like the piece count in this one, things like that are.
I love a good Easter
It's 1969 and yeah, it's great.
It's also just beautiful. Like the lines of that cart, lovely. And curvy
and
cars,
the use of the surfboard for like
the little side panel door-ish and the fins on the back, because that would be very difficult. Lego is not super conducive. This is what we learned with the Saturn set, is that it's not really making circles with like just a bit of a trick. It's a bit of effort to make curves.
So, but what I'm most excited about getting is the flowers.
Those are gorgeous.
So this is they're doing this new botanical line, and this is the flower bouquet, and that is awesome.
It's so pretty.
So that'll come, hopefully, if Lego can get it shipped next week, hopefully it'll come, and hopefully we can build that next Saturday.
Oh my god, that would make me so
and
happy.
I think we could do that in 2 hours. It's 7:56. 2.5 hours with some discussion of other things should be fun.
Probably. And look at like the pieces, all of that build kind of makes sense intuitively as soon as you look at it. Like you understand the component parts coming together, which is what it takes for my brain to understand what's going on when we build Lego. That's beautiful. You said that was very new, like that was like a big surprise.
Yeah, they really haven't. And then the other one, they released 2 in this botanical line, and the other one's the bonsai tree.
I love the
so
bonsai
nice.
tree.
Look at that.
I love the bonsai tree. I don't know what it is. And does this one come with the cherry blossom?
Yeah, on the back of the box. Right? And the cherry blossoms are done with these frog pieces, which is
so weird.
Really weird.
It's so weird, but I love it. I love it. Makes me very happy.
So I'm really excited about that too, but I really want to build the flowers first.
That's gonna be cool.
That I might not even use it as a bonsai tree. I'll just use it in scenery and stuff.
Yeah.
But it looks so nice.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
And
something about that really appeals to me.
Yeah, I can't wait to like even the bottom, like just so perfect.
Yeah, that
like
stand.
It's exactly what you would have, like
100%.
Yeah.
Makes me want to get an actual bonsai tree. Those
and
are beautiful.
Then,
that's exciting.
Yeah, so those will be coming. We can do an unboxing little video if you want.
Yes.
And just look at them and talk about them.
I do like that because tactility is very important to me.
Yeah, not necessarily live stream, but and then the new exciting thing, of course, is the minifigs.
Minifigs!
There's a new series of minifigures. Don't show it to her.
No, because I don't want any spoilers.
So there's 12 new minifigures.
Which is thrilling.
It is thrilling.
Minifigures are my minifigures all day, every day. That is my favorite.
And there's a new series, in Series 21. They've gone down to 12 instead of 16, which fans are quite happy about. They've just put a little more effort into them, I think.
Oh, cool.
And like, they used to do 12, and it's just easier to collect. 16's a little cumbersome to... They bumped them by $1 last time.
Okay.
And there's lots of reasons to do it.
I see.
But they had a limit of 3 when you buy them online. So you could only buy 3 at a time. So I'll get 3 in the mail with this order.
I'll get 3 too. Are they completely sold out now? Probably.
I don't know actually.
We should check.
But you actually so we
have to do
we can't go to the Lego store, right?
No.
But there are other places that have the minifigures. So for example, if you wanted to order online and go pick them up at a Mastermind Toys in Canada, you could have done that this morning. And if you look in the drawer in front of you, Brenda.
What? Oh my god, guys! I immediately want to start trying to figure out what they are.
So I think we should. I'll keep building.
Oh my god!
Where are you in the build right now?
I just did this.
Okay, so I want to. Here's how we're gonna play.
Okay.
We've got.
Tear them open with your teeth.
They're not all out. We have 9. There should be 9. You only have 7 right now. Keep reaching. Okay, so there are 12 different ones. I want you to do a feel and try to guess what it is before you've even seen what's out there.
Oh my god. Okay, awesome.
Okay.
This is a great idea.
I've already felt them all, so I know what we got, which is fun. So I'm just letting that out there in case I'm not surprised.
As I guessed, can we take note of it?
And the other rule that we have is you have to let me discuss the probability that we get new ones the entire time.
When you say discuss the probability, how heavy on stats is it going to be? Hello, Anna. Hello, Libby.
Very low on stats.
Very low on stats.
And I'm not going to use a calculator, so I'll just guess at things.
Okay.
Hi, Anna. Hi, Libby.
Hello.
Distraction is good. We're distracted too. If you're just joining us, new Lego minifigures came out on January 1st.
I'm so pleased.
And I tricked Brenda, who thought I wouldn't be able to get them yet. I got some this morning that we're going to open right now. So they're random bags. I mean, have you looked at the
packaging?
The packaging has 9 of the 12. So
okay. Flip it over. Okay.
We'll turn them upside down. Brenda's going to guess what they are. So right now there are 12 different ones. I'm gonna assume it's totally random. They didn't come from the same box. So we're gonna assume the chances of getting each one are equal.
Okay.
And that there is no, or that there is replacement in the batch. So these are my assumptions of the probability.
There is repetition.
I will be discussing.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not like when you pull a red ball out of a bag that all of a sudden the red ball's gone, and so you have greater chances of pulling a white one.
Gotcha.
Even though they probably did come in the same box.
Also, this is a great skill for me to be honing. So if you're doing the Feely McFeels, really, all you need to do first is find the head, because the legs and the body are going to feel very similar in a lot of
Wait, why do you want to find the head?
Not the like head, but like if there's a head piece, like
that
a helmet or something, it will help.
Oh yeah, well
because that's like very distinct.
There's also these ones are pretty easy to do.
Are they?
So that like you can
like
go
legs
watch.
Often just feel like legs.
You can like go watch like field guides.
Field guide.
On can we?
A field guide.
A feel good field guide.
A feel good field guide.
I need these pieces while you do this.
Okay.
So Brenda's gonna guess what they are, having never even seen what's in the series.
Okay, so right away in this one, I can feel what feels like some kind of helmet. Like I can feel that it would fit over a head, and there's like a little opening for the face. So I'm gonna say this is maybe like an Iron Man style, or like some kind of like Marvel reference superhero type something.
A superhero type thing?
Superhero type thing with a helmet and like fins coming
All right.
the back.
I'm gonna, when you describe it,
yeah.
I'm then gonna guess what it is.
Oh,
based on I know what we got. Oh no, but then you'll get a hint if I'm wrong, so I can't do that.
Okay, but don't do it yet.
Yeah, no. So we have I think we should open this now.
Okay, that's a good idea.
So we now have a 12 in 12 chance that this is one we don't have yet.
Oh, okay. That's pretty good because we haven't opened any.
Because we haven't opened any yet.
Oh, I see. I thought you meant ones you already have.
Do you want scissors or do you just pull it?
Have you seen my
You can
teeth?
pull them open too like that.
Or could Airfit open
Just make sure to save the packaging. It's worth a lot.
Oh my god. Duh.
Why
are you the
packaging
worst?
is not worth a lot.
Ooh, guys, I think I did good. Look at the little
nice.
pug puppy. And look, it's exactly as I described. It's
there should be a little
helmet.
green bone too.
A little. Oh, that's spectacular. Okay, tiny, two
I'm supposed to be
green
building
bones. This is adorable. Can I put them together so I can show everybody? Yes.
I insist.
Mini figs. Oh my gosh. This is perfectly appropriate because this household has a new puppy. And now the household with a new puppy has a new puppy minifig that is going to be holding 2 bones, which is appropriate because Newton has an ocean of toys in this house. So this is what I was feeling in the little bag, is this helmet and these 2 little ear nubbins, which felt to me like a little superhero. So I'm going to put that on the little stand, and we're going to start to set up our minifig menagerie so that everybody can see. Oh, look at Newton. He knows we're talking about a puppy dog. So you sit right there.
Something's wrong.
Is it?
I don't know if it's you or me.
Oh,
I think I messed up the very first thing I did.
okay. So, number 2.
So I'm going to try to build while she's doing this.
That's pants.
That's a pretty good minifigure though, eh?
That's glorious.
I like that one.
I love when they have like a costume on. Like
if we get a second one of that, you can have it.
Yes. That's the base.
I wonder if we'll get a second one.
Yay! I hope so. That immediately puts a positive spin on repetition. You way to reframe that. This one.
But only that one.
This one feels like actually it could be the same thing. It's another like helmet feeling type one, but I actually think it might be maybe like an actual helmet. Like it feels a little bit like my astronauts. So maybe like a pilot or yeah, an astronaut of some kind. That's what I'm going to say for this one.
Okay.
Something like that. Or maybe it could be scuba gear too. It feels like that kind of helmet. Yeah.
I kind of hope it's a certain one.
Do you? Yeah,
but I know which ones I have, but I kind of hope you'll get excited about.
I see. Well, I do get excited about all astronauts. Colin!
Nice.
Puppy cam.
Puppy cam.
Oh my god, it's a ladybug.
Oh, nice. That's not what I thought it was.
That's
okay.
So cute.
This was the hardest one for me to figure out. If you're going to buy some and like going for Field Guide,
could not tell what
go
this
for
is.
that's what you need to look for in this one.
This is like it felt like a
tough,
little.
though.
Yeah, it felt. I thought this was maybe like the jetpack thing.
But you also need to be careful because the ladybug's hat, like these are pretty fragile.
I could have seen myself breaking that in that feel if I had been reckless. Oh, also it's kind
one
of
of the most expensive
silicone-y.
minifigures I've ever bought online has a piece like this.
Oh my god.
And I suspect it's because they're breakable. My guess is that they're like chewable.
Yeah, sure.
They're kind of rubbery, but this
I
little
instantly
bee
wanted
here,
to bite on the little antenna. I'm not gonna lie. Definitely crossed my mind.
this one here, this little bee. I really wanted a bee to be holding the gate because I think it's hilarious for the parking deck.
That's really cute.
I think it's funny, and so this bee is one of the most expensive minifigures I've bought online.
Where does the I guess this just goes on the
You're meant to
stand
put
there?
the ladybug on that, and
Like this?
she could hold it if you want.
Okay, cute.
Yeah.
Well, here she can hold the.
Also, hi Colin Moore. Good to see you. This is not Colin Fraser.
The Legion of Collins just goes on and on.
We were making Colin
rolling
Legion
in
jokes before we
Collins.
went.
This is the
live.
ladybug. Another spectacular little minifig.
Why aren't we getting the?
Great. Should I hold it out a little bit? Oh, I should do this.
Is it going?
Rookie
There
mistake. There we go.
It's still not autofocusing. No.
She can. Here. There we go.
There it is. Yep.
She can stand next.
It really
to the
wants our faces.
pug. I mean, who doesn't? Look at these faces. Who wouldn't want them? This is really fun. I like this game a lot. Okay. Bag number 3.
Okay, I've messed this up. We have made negative progress since I took over the
I
build.
left you alone for 1 second. You're supposed to be the voice of reason.
The worst part, I was hoping the camera wasn't on me for this. I'm going to start over.
How strong is that parking gate, says Colin. Structural integrity. Why? What? 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 Do I want to know? Oh,
How
wait.
quickly can it be replaced?
Did somebody do something untoward to a parking gate during
There was a parking
misspent
gate.
youth?
There was a parking gate relatively close to where the hockey house was.
Listen, we've all had a parking gate in a hockey house in our teenage years, you know? Happens. There is a giant piece in this, and I don't know what. There's like a big... It feels like the size of the base, but...
Well, it could just be the base.
No, but it's not the right shape. Like, it's bigger than the base, but it's not the right shape. So I'm going to say that this is maybe someone with like a weird surfboard or something. Like almost feels like a kiteboard. It could be a shield also. Kevin, do you need to trade spots?
Okay.
What is happening to you?
All right, I
need you to get your game face on.
Well, the thing is, I actually don't know.
Backwards in the manual. Guys.
Yeah, I turned it.
We're going backwards.
This is embarrassing.
I'm
just too excited for the minifigures.
I'm reeling ahead with the minifigures are very overstimulating. To try to focus on anything when there's minifigs. So that's my guess. Someone who's surfing or someone who's got like a kiteboard. I'm gonna open it.
I think I know what it is, and it's better than that.
Oh, that's exciting.
This is the best one.
I think
it's the best one.
What do we have?
Yes!
Oh my gosh, it's a little plane!
It's like a little, like, they're like wearing the plane.
Oh! See, this is the thing I thought was like a kiteboard or something, because this is a very confusing shape. Oh, this is great. I love that it's an outfit so much. This is what I want my next Halloween costume.
Do you want to hear a funny story about kiteboarding?
Yes, please.
I kind of forgot about this. So back in the day when I was unicycling, and before videos, like before you could just post videos anywhere, one of the places, we were really lucky that a unicyclist is the guy who started tinyurl.com, and he still owns it, and there's no ads on there, and da-da-da. He's awesome.
Wow.
And so we got tons of free video space. But another site that let some of us do it was kiteboarding.com or kitesurfing, I'm thinking. Kitesurfing.
Oh, okay.
Is that what it's called?
Kitesurfing.
Kiteboarding.
No,
oh my
kite
gosh.
surfing.
There's definitely 2 different words for that.
Kiteboarding is different than kitesurfing.
Yeah,
right?
But in any case, they were also just starting. And for some reason, one of the main guys in that community reached out to unicyclists and just loved what we were doing and how we had built our community.
That's so cool.
And he just had like, he was one of those people that really wanted to support anything, and so he would kind of sponsor us with like t-shirts and like just like stuff that made us feel that we were doing something when we were like 14, 15 years old.
Which is when that stuff is so meaningful. Exactly. When you're a little crappy teenager.
And he would let us post videos on that site and kind of like to grow.
What was his name? Do you remember?
I don't remember his name.
That's awesome though. Christoph Niemann is the illustrator that I was talking about last week.
Oh, nice. Good work.
Yeah.
Good work.
And everybody should check out his stuff. Look at it. This is wonderful. I really like this one. Look at how it's like, this is my Halloween costume next year, dibs. It's like Amelia Earhart, but she's wearing it like a rubber dinghy. And I'm here for it.
We're trying really hard to get this to focus.
There we go.
There
that
it is.
Did it.
Nice.
Board Productions, once again. This is going very well. These are all very different. They are all spectacular, and they are all
so far. Oh, I haven't discussed my probability.
Oh.
The probability that the second one was different than the first was 11 out of 12.
I'm gonna get so.
The probability that the third is different would be 10 and 12 times 11 and 12, which would be
I don't want
111,
I don't want to.
110 out of 144.
I just hear buzzing when you talk. Okay, this one, Colin, yes, right now, Kevin
he said that 20 minutes ago.
It doesn't matter, I'm very focused, appears to be trying to sabotage my beautiful rocket ship, which, this might be the first live stream that ends in a hissy fit.
I'm telling y'all, it's sabotage.
Usually we have a hissy fit, like, somewhere in the middle.
Should I make a Beastie Boys reference every week?
Yeah, absolutely, as an Easter egg. See if you can guess the Beastie Boys song that was referenced somewhere in this video. Okay, this one has like a bendy silicone piece.
Oh, be careful then.
Okay. Ooh, I can feel that it's like a big flat.
This one has a really brittle, breakable one.
No, I didn't say brittle and breakable. I said silicone,
I know, that was the joke.
Bendy. It feels like it could be a flag of some sort.
Joking.
Hilarious. Or maybe a sail on a tiny sailboat. Like if it was like a little like pirate ship with like a little mini sail. I'm thinking like the airplane, like it's something miniature that they could wear. Smash it. No, Colin! No smashing! I'm gonna say that it's a flag and it's somebody like running with a giant flag behind them. That's what I think this is.
Interesting. I have no idea which one it is.
Oh, really?
But I can't even remember the other ones now.
Wow, there's a lot. What is... Oh, do you know what? It was the manual. I thought this was a piece.
Oh, this one's a tough feel, too.
This just feels like people pieces. Oh, it's a violinist!
Yeah.
Oh, that's neat.
This is nice. So Lego has... People have been begging Lego...
Look at that face.
...to make a violin piece.
I'm going to show you guys.
Years. And they find... This is a brand new piece. And they're using the wand pieces...
as the
bow.
Which Do you know why they probably finally did it? Vanya, the character now played by Elliot Page in the Umbrella Academy. That's why.
Nice.
Way to bring it into the forefront of culture. Amazing. Also, I can't wait to show you guys. Shout out to my cousin Elliot. Shout out to your cousin Elliot. Also an East Coaster, yeah? Yeah. Also, the face that the violinist is making is what I'm manifesting for all of us in 2021. This is how I want everybody to feel.
Pro tip, if you're feeling bags, not that they're going to let us do that in the future, but usually if you go and like don't want just random ones, you want to get the one you're missing or whatever. Yeah. I believe this is the only one with short legs. And so they're unbendable legs, and there's really not much in the bag.
No.
And so unless you find the violin piece and the hair, like...
So this is, you can see there's like the most beautiful little peaceful face on this minifigure, and it's so sweet. I don't quite know how to get the violin. Oh, do you know what? Maybe I do. I wasn't sure how to get the violin like up on their shoulder. I don't know if there's a way to have them hold it so that it actually...
Well, you need to...
Like that, maybe? Do you know what I'm talking about?
Let me see how they got it in here.
Like it feels like...
Yeah. Here.
Kind of like that? That's
the way they want you to do it. So first of all, we're going to make him right-handed. Because I'm sure most violins are strung that way. Also, it has to be right-handed. Based on where the chin piece is.
Is that what that black part is?
I assume so.
I see.
Is Jeff McCausland in the house to solve this problem?
Is that someone who knows about violin?
Oh, don't get me started.
Oh boy.
You saw him play.
Oh, I understand. So yeah. Okay, that's cool.
You're not gonna get the effect of him holding and like doing the frets and stuff, but you will get it under his chin. So I think that's how they do it on the packaging.
That's really cute, but don't.
So this is one where like you can imagine doing a lot of different things with the violin. So if we were to get multiples of those, I'd probably keep it.
Hang on, let's put it in the foreground so we can see everybody.
Pull it back a little bit. I suspect that the violin piece is that minifigure might actually be one of the more expensive ones because people will want to create like symphonies.
Oh.
And so it's not that everyone will want the violin pieces, but those that do are going to want like hundreds.
Right. Got it. I'm learning about on Bricklink what might be more or less desirable, which is for a separate project that we'll come back to later. This one feels like it has another pretty elaborate headpiece. It could be like a lion's mane or like big fluffy hair or something. It feels like a bit oversized, but it still feels like it's meant to have their little head put in and like puffy.
You're right on.
Am I?
Yeah,
I hope so. Because I would like that.
You are right on. It is a flowery head puffy thing.
A flowery head puffy thing?
Oh, that's not what I thought it was. That is weird.
It's a beekeeper! Look at that. But do you see what I'm saying? Like that this was like an oversized
But
head?
There's one that's way closer to what you just said.
Oh, well, I'm just going to take that knowledge and internalize.
If you're feeling this bag, feel for the 2x2 tile. That's what you want.
Or feel by the... Oh, I see.
Lego investing stream. There are definitely Lego investing YouTube videos.
Are there really?
Oh yeah, because like that stuff goes way up.
Oh man, the people at the Lego store the last time we got to go, they're always so kind and so sweet and treat my outrageous requests like they're actually, deserving of time and attention, which I so appreciate.
Maybe you're not as outrageous as you think.
Maybe not.
I think you need to step it up.
It did see absolutely. I did ask for a number of things while we were there. I got my first choice of everything. I wanted a particular minifigure. I wanted a particular dots bracelet, and they were so kind
much work,
and so patient. I was making them do work.
This is crazy.
But I was very appreciative. I don't understand what this is. Is this for them to stand?
Just look at the picture.
Well, I'm trying not to look at the picture.
It's a spray bottle.
Oh.
It's a spray bottle for like the beekeepers, like the apiarists.
Apiarists?
I believe that's what it's called.
Apiary is this where you study bees. There we
go. There you go. And then you got a double up of that piece.
Okay, I'm putting all the figure double ups in this little pile.
Oh my gosh! Wait, is this This is a repurpose of the minifigure posing piece, I think.
Oh yeah, that you can
that's usually transparent.
The breakdancing.
That's hilarious.
That's great. So smart.
Oh my gosh.
Guys, this is really cute. Look at that sort of like translucent, but still a little bit of a tint on the mask so that it looks like that netting that you usually have. That is a beautiful bit of attention to detail. I really like this set of minifigures. These are great.
Forget Bitcoin.
Forget Bitcoin. Nobody needs that.
You probably already missed the Lego investing boat.
Gotta get in early on. Gotta get those antique sets.
And even things like Lego's already, like the Saturn set, like this is a re-release. They've figured out.
Oh, I love it.
They're figuring out these things are popular. Let's release them.
Well, didn't you say that Bricklink is now like Lego sort of lets it run independently, but they
bought it. They bought it a year and a half ago.
The value in that data, my gosh! Of course you would buy that if you were smart. This is another one that just like I can't really feel any distinct pieces. There's one thing that feels like a stick of some kind. It could be another violinist potentially. That's the only thing that like the only thing I can think of is if it's a repeat, because everything else feels like.
Wait, how many? We're on number 6 now.
Yes.
And we've had no double ups.
No.
So we've done 5.
Yeah.
So that means there's 7 left.
Yeah.
So we have.
Where are the other ones?
A 7 in 12 chance right now of getting a different one. But if you were to open 5 in general, you'd have, or this is the 6th one, If you're open 6 in general, you'd have a very high chance of at least one of them being a duplicate.
I feel like
you'd
this
have to
might
be
be
1
another
minus
violin.
12 factorial over 7 factorial.
Yeah, it is another
divided
violin.
by 12 to the 12.
He'll just keep going. He doesn't need any input at all once he gets to this point. So now you have 2 violin pieces, which is exciting.
That's why I told you couldn't have it.
I'm going to give... Wait.
If there's a third one, you also can't have it.
I also... Now this one, I'm going to put the other face on, which is...
Well, we've got 5 different ones already.
Good.
Oh, it's about to get way less exciting.
Is it?
There's only one more different one. I just want to make sure you know that.
Statistically, or...
No, I already felt them.
Kevin.
I told you this.
I didn't take it in at the time because it didn't affect
Wait, you
me.
didn't retain the information?
Guys, in a perfect
Brenda
segue,
101.
at some point we're going to do a review of my favorite fidget toys. And
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
going to
yeah.
go through all of the things that help me pay any amount of attention to any amount of tasks
Well, no,
for
we're
any
gonna
amount of time.
We're gonna do a review on your channel, right?
I adore, yeah,
Is that what you want to do?
Sure, yeah, absolutely. I adore fidget toys. I
Oh,
think
me too.
they're very helpful. And also I have a pretty big collection because sometimes you need fidgets that are quiet. Sometimes you want really tactile
Most of
ones.
mine.
Some of them are good at home. But if you're ever trying to get a little bit more attention out of your brain, heartily recommend fidget toys. Doesn't matter if you're neurotypical or not. Just have at it.
I heartily recommend it.
Heartily recommend it. Look at this cute little buddy. I gave him the other face just for variety.
Nice.
He's struggling a little bit more. I mean, this one's pretty androgynous. You can line up behind
They're
her.
clearly struggling.
Mm-hmm. Mainly
well, no,
because he's like attacking that violin with the bow.
One's the teacher.
Oh, okay.
Who makes all of their students look exactly the same as them.
That's like part of the deal is you have to have one of the standard issue violinist haircuts. Man, we should make, there's places in the world where like you go to Mother Russia and you become gymnast. I shouldn't
I think this is the different one.
Is it?
Yeah.
Just let me do it the way I want it to. It's not the... Oh, that one smells when I open... Oh, I didn't even guess. I just started tearing into it.
Well, yeah, because I think this is the different one. These two are duplicates.
Those are the duplicates? Okay, then let's just pull out the same ones. Is this... Whoa! Another violin!
We got 3 violinists.
Guys, we have a string... Almost a string quartet. Not really. A string quartet doesn't just have violins, but it could. There's no reason why I couldn't.
We can add a guitar.
We're going to make it great.
I have a lot of guitars.
Do you?
Yeah.
We're going to make this one calm. So we have 2 calm violinists and 1 struggling violinist. What's another one? Oh, Pug.
Do you want Pug?
Yes. Of course. Look at that little outfit. And the teal bone. Yee!
I'll keep the extra teal bone.
So cute! I'm so pleased.
And
Thanks,
then,
Kevin.
but the last one is different.
Okay. That's pretty good. You got 3 of a very sought after piece.
I think so, yeah.
Mostly different ones. This is such a nice set.
In my head, I was guessing.
Yeah.
I was doing the probabilities in my head. Not the real probabilities, just like feeling it in my head.
Okay.
I was using my trained neural network to estimate the probabilities. And I figured if I buy 9, I'll probably get 6 different ones, a triple and a double, and that's exactly what I got.
Wow. Okay, so this has another strange feeling headpiece, I think, that has like a point coming
This is the
off
one
of
I
it.
thought you were going to guess earlier.
Oh. A point coming off of it, so it feels like fuzzy hair or something, or like weird, like something extra on the head, like a lion's mane, or like a ponytail or something. I'm going to guess Chewbacca. I think it's Chewbacca. That's what I think.
It's not.
It should be. I don't actually know if there is such a thing as a Chewbacca.
There's definitely a Chewbacca minifigure, but it wouldn't be in there.
What? Oh, whoa! Oh my gosh, it's like a can-can dancer?
Yeah.
This is what I was feeling. Was
Yeah,
the
yeah,
big headpiece. Oh, and there's a little cape?
It's like a skirt flowy.
Cool!
Like you should open. That's probably
There's
one.
so many little pieces. Oh
They'll
my gosh,
show us, like,
this looks like a
one.
really high, like star of the drag queen show.
Yeah.
You know what?
There
What
you
are
go.
they called? There's like a word for when it's the headlining. cool. Oh my gosh, and she's got like a mic with her. This is cute. This is such a good
Oh shoot, I forgot. I had a little gimmick I was gonna do where we would open a new we would open a new minifigure package
for every day
for each new like that we got.
Oh.
And I totally forgot, so now we only have 1 like.
Well,
instead of 9.
Yeah, that's just how we're gonna have to live our lives. It's just slow and steady.
I'm gonna see how quickly people like it after I say things like that.
Well, you should definitely be clocking that. I don't understand.
I'm doing marionette dancing puppets.
I don't understand what that. Hang on.
Dance.
Let me see if. I just want to figure out how to put together. There's clearly like some sort of stand or something. It looks like there's some. Oh, did you?
It's right here. Mic stand.
Oh, it's a mic stand. Okay, I understand. There's just more than one.
And they give you enough pieces to. Oh, they don't give you a double one.
Almost. You can almost do it.
Oh, well, that was thrilling.
That was delightful. I like this game very much. Also,
that's all you have to open. Sorry.
I feel like my guessing was quite good.
So I never finished my discussion of how long it took. I didn't get my order through on Lego.com.
Oh, that's right. We totally
until 2:30 in the morning.
Kevin, the dedication, guys. Look how pretty she
I was
is.
Up with Colin. Other
Her
Colin.
name was Lola. She was a show.
There, we got up to 3 likes. See?
There you go.
Thank you.
That's nice. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I always get a couple of extra subscriptions at the end of each live stream.
Do
so
you?
If you haven't subscribed yet, go for it.
You absolutely should. There's fun stuff coming up.
It helps bring people to the Lego through. I got confused. Sorry.
Like a milkshake for the
through
boys
through the algorithms.
To the yard.
Yeah, the
likes are to YouTube what milkshakes are to boys in the yard. I love my
The
brain.
algorithm's like, it's better than yours.
I can teach you, but I have to charge. Oh, wow. A lot of very strange. I'm just tuning back into what's happening over here, and I'm really glad that you were doing this part. Looking at what's
This was
going
like
on
one
under here.
step. It's so embarrassing.
I'm so glad that you had to do that part because I would have done monstrously.
Well, I don't know if the
I don't
reason
understand what's
it took me
happening
so
at all.
long is because
That was
I
pretty
did it wrong or
distracting.
because you did it wrong.
If we're going by
Oh, I was supposed to do this twice.
the law of precedent. Do you want me to do one?
No.
Are you sure?
You shouldn't do this stuff.
It doesn't look like something I want to do at all. Really, what that means is, do you want me to do it once so that then you can do it a third time? Is that what you would like? Doesn't that sound fun and cool? Puppy is on cam. I'm here now. I mean, the other two are cool as well. Also, that like is conditional. Conditional on what, Sean McDonnell, who is by far the rudest commenter in the chat.
Conditional on correct pronunciation of the last name.
Oh.
Done.
I mean, listen, I don't know what that pain feels like because nobody has ever mispronounced my name.
Macmillan?
The entirety of my life.
No one has said Dune?
No, never
Brenda
once.
Dune?
Nope.
That'll happen once that movie's released.
The only thing that has ever happened is some people have thought that Dunn has an E on the end. They've been like, oh, is there an E at the end of your name? That's it. It is impossible to mispronounce my first or last name. You can't do it. Can't do it. It's great. It's really nice. So...
I'm looking for another one of these pieces.
The little step thing? This thing?
Yes.
Ta-da!
Superstar!
I'm so glad that I'm not building this part. It doesn't
Brenda's
look like
a superstar.
That is what you are. I'm excited that we're like doing the second chunk of the rocket ship because that means that by the end of this stream I get my rocket ship.
You get to take it home.
Which is very exciting to me. Yeah, I get to take it home and then I get to suspend it from the ceiling of my studio and then post photos about that relentlessly. Just relentlessly.
On Instagram, for example.
There's going to be
where
so
you can
much.
follow Brenda.
You
at
can.
artinjest.
I am at artinjest on all the things.
You can also follow me for the toys.
You should. I'm
bored
bored toys. You post great Instagram content. You do a good job at Instagram.
I'm a noob.
So you're a noob, but you're a what? I'm bored toys is a worthwhile follow. I'm very stingy with my follows on Instagram because I'm picky about what's in my feed. And I follow I'm Bored Toys. It's very entertaining. Also, Brick 8 Brick.
Brick 8 Brick, yeah.
Brick 8 Brick does
some good
a great job.
Figs.
Should we talk about, because I just learned about renders, should we talk about the micro city?
Oh, yeah. Tell them what we did the other day.
So the other day, we've been working from, if you guys were in the last live stream, you would have seen the book of microcities. So this is one of the mock-ups
It's right here too.
that we made from
Show
this
it again.
beautiful book, Lego Microcities, which is really nice. And Kevin got this, and I just went through, and I just tabbed stuff that aesthetically I liked, yeah. And then you made a couple of like smaller builds. Kevin did some stuff just to try out some different techniques and show me what they look like. Yeah, I did too. And we got, I think, kind of like a color scheme figured out based on some paintings that I did in a series a while ago called Architectonics. But this is a mock-up of a building that is going to be in my microcity that we're going to be building. Do we have the, yeah, and this is the colors that it's going to be. I'm so pleased. And you can't tell... You can't tell in the photo, but behind the little grill pieces, there's going to be
behind those blue window grill pieces. The yellow will match the top thing.
Yeah, this piece up here. And the scale of microcities, like the scale of this building, I find very pleasing. It's all
it's like really nice.
Little 1x2 and little rounds and stuff. It's all very, very nice to put together, and it's got such great units that you can do small variations on and get very different effects. So that's coming up. We're going to be doing a little city block so that we can shoot like overhead shots.
We've been working on this off stream.
I love this render thing too.
Yeah, and wait, did you mention that?
Yeah, well, so in Bricklink,
it's just called Studio.
Studio?
You can download this free software to build Lego.
And do little mock-ups.
And like then when you're done building, it doesn't look like that picture. But when you're done, you can render it and it like calculates, like it does a full-on, it does a full-on render with the lighting and all this stuff.
It's so pretty.
And it gets the colors looking like they're supposed to.
And you can choose the angle, like rotate it pretty much any way you want so that you can see the thing that you made. And it does stuff like checks for structural integrity and things
well,
as
not
well.
When you render it, that's a different process.
It's just aesthetic and you can see what it looks like.
Well, actually, Brenda, that's a different process.
Anyway, it's beautiful. And I like building microcity scale very much. And I want to make a whole city block with fun colors. And it's going to be glorious. And that we'll probably, I mean, I don't know if we'll live stream building, but we'll definitely at some point we'll
show
film
it off.
Stuff. Yeah, when we're done, we'll
do
film.
some sweet.
Yeah, a city tour.
Yeah,
we'll do a little city tour.
We can just discuss the process. I think and like
guys, just look at what's happening right now. Just hold that up.
This, I mean, yeah, it's crazy.
What
this,
even?
Like, I don't know why it needs to be this complex, but apparently it does.
I mean, NASA. Maybe
the reasons. Okay, the reasons.
On NASA.
There's a lot going on here. Do you want me to discuss what's going on?
I do. I don't understand what's happening at all.
So, like, things that, like, I would never be able to design this. Okay, first of all, this technique, is this focused? Yes. Where, I'm trying to show, there we go. I can't really see that part. This, like, side brick is coming down onto the pin, and, like, that's the connection. That's weird. You can see there's space between this brick and that plate. That is a half unit of space.
What?
That is going to be used. So, like, normally that's half of the thickness of this, I believe.
Weird.
And sometimes you need to do the calculation based on that. There are some half things. There's clips on the inside, so we're going to clip some stuff to those. Basically, there's a ton of different units of depth that need to all line up in a circle. That's clearly why we're doing this. But, like, that's so many different things.
It's also visually fascinating right now because it looks like you're taking apart a combustion engine or something.
It also looks like you could have just put bricks there.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. It does. I'm sure that's not the case because
definitely not.
Lego would not flex for no reason. Also, we're just about done that bag. I'm going to get our next bag because it's almost
just
time.
Bag.
Yeah, it is. Look at there's only a few.
We're not even
left.
close.
We are so. Don't be pessimistic.
We've been almost done this bag since we started opening minifigures.
Well, listen, that was your fault because you brought in the very exciting added feature of minifigures, and
I know
it can't be helped. Minifigures are extremely exciting and deserving of attention. I'm glad that you're doing this part.
Do you know who else is deserving of attention?
Newton. Little Newton. Look at that perfect puppy. Also, Newton has been sleeping for pretty much the entirety of this stream. Also, this is a good stream.
That's because we took him to a yard to run around before.
That's very smart. Gave him a little bit of
a little fenced-in run around.
Also, I got to see Newton briefly this morning, and he is predictably very excited about snow, and watching a tiny little puppy be very excited about snow is fantastic.
And part husky puppy.
Oh,
just like
so cute.
I was shoveling this morning, and he just like was running. He was on leash with Ashley.
Oh yeah.
But he was like running beside the shovel, like clearly being like, I feel like I'm supposed to be working right now.
Yeah, exactly.
With you. So let's do this together.
All his little husky instincts are kicking in, and he just like leaps and dives into snow and kicks it around and just looks like the happiest little camper.
Stop baiting me into talking about the dog.
I love it.
Lego is what's important.
Look how perfect he's being. He's just being the perfect puppy right now. There are toes.
I like keep forgetting that he's there. It's really funny to me.
He's doing such a good job. He's being such a good little like decorative puppy.
We should just record this and like loop it so like it's not actually him. It's
it's just. But
that is like, actually a live shot.
Perfect behavior. He's being perfect right now.
Yeah. Which
might be a sign that in another 15 minutes he's gonna lose it, and that'll be exciting. But so far, so good. Oh, I hear under the breath muttering, which is a sign that
I know why.
Complexity.
I forgot a step. I was like, something feels not right. I just forgot to put these on.
Oh, okay. It does actually, to be fair, looking at this crazy contraption, I'm really glad I was in charge of the cylinder, which had 4 pieces per layer. The thing on top looks needlessly complex, but also isn't that probably what most aerospace engineering looks like? Like when you look at it, you're like, really guys, did it have to be that complicated?
No, it's all in the cameras.
Yeah, exactly. That's it. Just get that conspiracy theory audience in here. That's what we need. We need to have I'm Bored Toys, reviewing toys.
Look,
and
I watched some
theories.
how to hack YouTube videos.
Oh, Sean, he's even okay with that dumb bad pillow being on the couch with him. Newton had something against that pillow the other day. He was taking it to task.
Pillows are the worst.
I mean, especially that one. He was mad about it.
Get the pillow haters in here.
Mad at the pillow haters. I just saw, look at this, there's 2 little tiles in the next bag that just say United and States on each
Nice.
of them. Ooh. Which means we're going to get to do some aesthetic
means we're going to get some chanting in the chat in no time.
Oh, chanting. Yes. Great. That's
USA,
what we need.
Like that. I don't know if you've ever heard Americans chant USA, but they do like doing
I have run into that behavior before. I'm not going to say it's the greatest thing, but,
look.
It's a thing that can happen.
There you go.
There you go. Look at that. Spectacular. Yeah? Yeah.
What are you doing? Are you doing this step?
I'm doing that step, but something has already happened.
Put this in the middle.
I see. And then this.
Then these around the sides.
That. Yeah. That.
Like
yeah.
meow.
Yeah. Yeah.
This, you can keep that on.
And this. And this. But then.
Yep.
How does it? Oh, these 2. And then that. I understand. Look
and
at
we
this.
need 1x1 brick. Keep round black brick.
This one.
That'd be the one.
That one.
Thanks, Brenda.
Welcome.
Woo!
It looks like there's a little.
We got calm for like 40 seconds.
We did. Weird. Weird. Well, you needed to focus. There was a lot happening.
Well, you started building things.
Yeah, exactly.
That's always
if
dangerous.
I pick things up, then you need to check and see what's going on.
All right.
This is a Technic pin that goes like that 4 times. Maybe 4.
Well, you do the whole thing 4 times. Which one are you doing? This or this?
I'm just putting the Technic pins into the little.
Thanks, Brenda.
Tattoos. You're welcome. That might be helpful. It might not be.
It is useful. It is helpful.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Brenda, you're so helpful.
Aw, thank you. Thank you, Kevin. Doing it. Plus, it gives you something to do.
You know what I'm doing tonight that I'm excited about?
What?
I'm gonna watch another Lego live stream tonight.
What Lego live stream are you watching?
One of my favorite people who posts stuff. Yeah. Her name's Holly, but she goes online by Potter Minifig Pals.
You've told me about this channel.
So she just started YouTubing this year.
Okay.
Or she's had the account, I guess, since she was really a child.
Oh, that's cute.
And she's older now, but I don't know how old she is, but she appears to be early 20s maybe.
Okay.
And she's in Australia.
Okay.
And she's building a Star Wars like X-wing tonight.
Wicked.
With somebody else on stream, and I'm just gonna hang out there for a bit.
Oh, that's awesome.
Watch that. Just see what I should be doing.
We'll take notes. We'll get all
See,
kinds of
like,
feedback
yeah.
for the next stream. You can give me your findings so that we know what all of the cool kids are doing in their Lego streams. Oh, this thing is cool. Whatever you just built there is cool. I don't understand what it is or what it's for, but I like it.
You love any snot technique.
I like snot techniques so much because they just look complex and interesting, and it pleases me. Also, they often do something unexpected where it's like you don't understand what's happening, and then suddenly everything sort of settles.
They do a big
place.
reveal.
I like that.
They're very good.
I like that kind of reveal. I like that feeling. Have you ever been walking around and gotten disoriented and then suddenly realized where you were, and it feels like the whole world like shifts back into place around you? It feels like that. And I like it.
Hold on, don't open yet. These should not be extra.
I want to open it.
These are not. Don't open yet. We need to figure out where they have to go. Pro tip: if you have extra pieces that are larger than 1 by 1, and they're not like bars or something, you shouldn't. You need to go back immediately and check.
And figure it out.
Unless, there could be another step. No. Sometimes it's like on the next page.
Oh, I see. Also worth checking.
We put them on there.
Yeah.
Like those are on there.
Yeah, we did that.
So it's a step before this somewhere. It's pretty rare that you would get extras of these. So I'll go check. It's probably.
Which I would like to point out is the step that Kevin was responsible for. If it occurred before.
No, those are on.
Page.
Those are on. Oh. It's here. It's these ones.
Oh, how deep is it in that?
It's not that bad.
Okay. Because this is a very...
If I had to take it off, it would be bad, but I can just reach in.
Okay.
They go like, I don't know if you can see that. They go like in here, kind of in behind these. I'll use my brick separator.
Oh,
that should work.
Oh, I see.
Oh, Mom, I don't know if my mom's still watching, but I was talking to her and she was having a hard time with small pieces. This is what I was talking about, Mom.
Oh, yeah, the little...
This is a brick separator. I can send you one.
He could send you 30.
Well, no, I need to save enough for my...
There's an entire Christmas tree.
I built a Christmas tree out of them.
It's pretty cute. It was a great use of the little... Like,
oh, that's not going to work, actually.
Oh, it might.
I gotta use my fingers.
Oh, dear.
Nice.
Oh.
That wasn't hard at all.
Oh, good. I'm glad. This is an advanced level technique where you gotta kind of headlock the whole build, jimmy it in there, and then smush it into place.
They should put some steps like that.
Yeah, headlock your build.
Yeah.
And then you just gotta get it in there.
All right.
Yay!
Bag 8.
Well, to open it, get us back to the page.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
We don't need instructions.
We definitely.
This is exactly what I would have designed
if I was
had
building that pile of pieces.
Definitely.
I mean, how else could they go together? So now this whole thing sits on it.
Oh yeah, I don't know.
Its little bum goes on it.
Oh, it goes on the bottom.
Cool. Interesting.
Don't say bum.
Yeah.
My mother is watching.
We already said correctile dysfunction.
My mother is watching, and it's her birthday.
She would probably.
And she should not have to hear that nonsense.
Funny, I bet you. Cool. Rocket ship, rocket.
Sometimes when you try to like get a tight connection, it like goes.
No!
It explodes like a rocket.
Not having that. We're not having that.
Bag 8. Oh my gosh, we need to speed it up, Brenda.
Bag 8. Oh, so great.
We're an hour and 9 minutes in and we've done one bag.
Whoa, Kevin!
Alright, you give me the pieces.
I'll give you the pieces.
Just make sure you give me 2 more than you're supposed to at every step.
You're welcome. Well, I can't always see how many of these things you need. I can just see that you need them. I can see like what the piece is. I don't necessarily know what it's for beyond that. But I do see that we're going to get to use more Technic pins, which used to bother me, but now I know it means that something cool is about to happen, so now I like them. Before I used to think that Technic... Wait, that's not ready. You need another one of these.
No, it's fine. I got one.
Okay.
Oh, do you want to hear... Not a joke, just like an idea for a joke. I don't know how it's set up, but like, it's not even the punchline, it's just that... Or like a post that I wanted, something like this.
Okay.
Some wordplay.
Okay.
Something about being excited that hindsight is 2020. Or that 2020 is hindsight.
I feel like that one needs a little more workshopping.
To say hindsight, to say 2020 is hindsight. I'm happy to say 2020 is hindsight. That's funny.
Yeah, okay, accurate.
It's not even, I told you, it's not supposed to be a joke. It's supposed to be like...
Precursor to a joke?
It's supposed to be decent wordplay.
You're waiting for the ambient scenario that will make that joke the right response. You need the setup for that joke.
There is no environment where anything is funny anymore.
Incorrect. I would like to disagree. I feel like we can manufacture hilarity at any moment. Nearly constantly. Are you supposed to do this thing more than once? Is that what's going to happen?
Maybe.
Why do we have so many?
They would tell us.
Yeah.
Early, probably. Are we good?
I think so.
What?
Do you need one more Technic?
Why did I put this on here?
I don't know.
There's nothing anywhere that tells me to put that on there.
So, do we need more than one of these? See, Kevin is just off the rails, this build. He's just wild, guys. Just absolutely
Here
wild.
we go. Wait, what?
So then we do need more than one. What? So...
Oh, I see what I'm doing.
Wait.
This is crazy.
Yeah, the whole build is crazy. We're making the craziest build.
Oh my gosh, when did they tell me to do that? Oh.
Do you see what's happening? Do you see what?
Oh, I see. These things that we put on here.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. These little pieces.
The red?
Yeah. We have to rotate them.
Oh, this is why this is an
crazy.
advanced set. This is a 14 and
This is
set.
insane.
Yeah. Also, I'm putting together more of those little nubbin buddies.
My mom says she told a hindsight 2020 joke to my dad last night.
And how did it go over?
That's some solid McMullen humor.
I mean, I feel like McMullins probably have something like that in common.
That
has
is as funny, if not funnier, than calling cranberry jelly Cuddy Buddy Jetty.
Okay, that I like. Your memos made some spectacular comics that were very insightful and also had some fun
Unsightful?
Insightful.
Oh.
Yeah. Unsightful.
I feel like unsightly, you know?
No.
I wouldn't be surprised.
They were beautiful. I was thrilled.
She sent me a picture of one, and it appeared to be some sort of hybrid of me and my dad teaching a class.
Aw. Kind of was, actually. I could see that, yeah.
And then she said, now I need to write some text. Ugh. She didn't say ugh. She just said exclamation point.
Writing text.
My mom took one of Brenda's workshops the other day and had a blast. It was called Sketching for Self-Care.
You got it. Yeah. It is one of my favorite workshops to teach because everybody can do it and it unlocks the magic of drawing and also ways to relax, which going into 2021, we need some more relaxing. This is what we need.
More Lego.
More Lego. Lego is another
so
great way
much
to relax.
Lego.
Tactile, lots of fine motor control. We get to do like semi-repetitive but not too repetitive tasks, which I like about Lego.
And then do you know what I'm going to do on Monday?
What are you going to do on Monday?
I'm going to Zoom with Colin.
Yeah?
And
which one?
Colin Fraser. And like discuss Lego and do some like mock building and stuff like that.
That's exciting.
So that I can make some progress on the like amusement park stuff. Like kind of it's hard to be excited about it when you don't have someone to bounce ideas off of.
Right.
No offense.
None taken. None taken.
Who has like done a lot of the building and could like and build some
Problem
stuff on his
solve?
own and stuff. Yeah.
Yes. That seems like a great idea because the amusement park is a beautiful. That's going to be
and
such
I have so much work I need to do.
Yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot to that. It's also going to be one of the coolest looking finished products, though. I think out of anything that.
But like
done.
right now,
so
right now it really just looks like what everyone else has who has collected the sets who just puts them beside each other.
Yeah.
You know, and that's fine. That's really awesome. But I really want to have my own flavor on it.
Right. It needs a little bit more personal touch.
Exactly. Like I do a lot of like little jokes with the minifigures and stuff.
Yeah.
That's funny to me.
Well, and narratives are always funny. I like the fact
exactly.
that there's lots of that going on.
But that's
really cute.
So I need to spend some time doing that and like just haven't had time to.
Well, this is going to be a great catalyst. Is that the word? Catalyst?
Or I mean, and now I'm kind of motivated about it again. Well, I had all the Christmas stuff out. You know, all those sets were in that area.
That was nice. I liked the Christmas village. That was part of the decor in this household for Christmas. Was a whole bunch of Christmas sets, and it was aesthetically pleasing. It was very, very pretty to look at, but it was also just so comforting to see like all of these Christmas things.
And I got them out on November 1st.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was really nice to have it around. Just
Yeah.
motivating.
I liked it.
And but now that space is available, so I've moved the carousel and the haunted house back to that space.
Yeah.
And even just having them, like looking at the haunted house, I'm like, I need that to be on a creepy hill.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go steal a bunch of pieces from the Hogwarts castle that I put in the basement.
Oh, that's fun.
And build up a hill with it, and go from there. And
How
also
are you gonna
like
build a hill? What is the hill gonna be built on?
I'm gonna use where are they, buddy? Where are those pieces? I'm gonna just start. The first thing I'm gonna do is just build kind of a frame for it. So I'm gonna build like a loose frame that you can kind of set it into.
Okay.
And
yeah.
I'm gonna do it with the first step. I'll just do it with these like big rock terrain pieces.
Okay.
You know the ones I mean.
Yeah.
But I can't. Where are they? I have
Didn't
two
you
of them.
use some of? I thought you used some of them recently.
No, I just had them around.
Oh.
Where are they?
We were looking at some. Maybe were we talking about them for the remake of the amusement park? This slide.
They were on the table with
because you were gonna turn it into a sandcastle.
Oh, here they are. They were on the table with the camp stuff.
Oh, okay.
These pieces.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I'm just gonna use the like pre-built terrain pieces to like build a frame for it and decide height and like and like I also might build a basement, you know, in the hill.
Cool.
Just like some creepy stuff down there, like my own addition to the haunted house, because like that has a full narrative with it. We good?
Yeah, I mean double check, but yeah, I think so. See how it looks.
So that'll be nice, I think.
Yeah.
And it'll be fun to kind of put that all together.
That looks super cool. I like that idea a lot.
Where are we at now?
And then we're gonna need some little plates. This one.
Sorry. Gotta get this stuff in view.
Here we can slide this one over a little bit so that there's more space for the next part. Ooh, it's looking so good. Also, I think this bag is going noticeably quicker than the one before because we're through building like the combustion engine that was somehow nested inside. This is actually, now that we're doing the next set, this was fairly straightforward. There was a lot of repetition in that first half of the build, which is probably why it was pretty conducive to me doing a lot of the building, because there was really like 5 steps that you just got to do over and over. This thing, whatever the heck this is.
Yeah, you don't want to touch that.
No, I don't want to. It looks very complex. Which is fine. You know, my brain is powerful, but that is not how I have trained it. Ooh, also I really like the parts of the build where the plates start going on the outside and you start to see like cool looking finishing pieces. Something gratifying about that.
I mean,
like smoothing the surface.
This one's quite smooth. I wouldn't have minded if they put some kind of stud stuff around.
Like giving it a bit more of a Lego.
Not a lot, just a few here and there.
Yeah.
I really like having a couple of studs visible on the outside.
It's cool to know what it's made of and how it's made.
But
like seeing the component parts.
But you know, this is fan designed, so that can be their decision to make in part. So.
Fair. I like the the little grill pieces.
They do. Okay, there will be a few studs on the outside when we're done.
Oh yeah, just at the top, like the connecting part.
Yeah, exactly. So that's
gonna
fun.
be so cool. Ooh, I can't wait.
Anything else on that? Okay, good. You got it. Nice work. This is also gonna be repetitive, but it's going to be slightly different, and so we can't do them all at the same time.
So you have to pay attention also.
Yes. Good job, Brenda.
It's good to remind me to pay attention when there are things that could be similar, but something I naturally really want to infer. Anytime we're doing something like this, I want to like take it and be like, yeah, I got it, okay, and then do the next thing.
Did we wake
Not
Newton?
Always the best. No, don't wake Newton.
Poor little Newton.
Poor little Newton is having a rest. You can't just wake him up. It's rude. Also, I can't tell what pieces are coming up. Oh, but I know we'll need this. That's gonna happen. Do we need another Technic pin? Is that what that is?
I'm not paying attention.
There's a Oh, wait. I think it's already on there. Never mind. I'm seeing something that's like visible out from underneath.
We need 2 of those, yeah.
Oh, interesting.
I'm getting hungry.
Me too. Listen, we don't have to like sacrifice ourselves on this build. If it ends up being 3, it ends up being 3. It's not the end of the world. I would happily build a rocket ship forever. That would be completely fine. And then I would fly it to the moon. Would I go to the moon? Maybe not. Maybe I would go to Mercury. I'll go check out Mercury. Because why not? It's got a nice sounding name.
That's a horrible idea.
I think it's a great idea. And I would take my specially designed spaceship, and it would let me walk around in a little astronaut bubble so I could roam the surface of Mercury, unbothered by its harsh climate.
Ugh.
Ooh, that's looking fun. All of these, there's like a bunch of little things that sort of like rotate a little bit on the outside. All of these studs exposed and they kind of fit together, but they shift slightly.
That's how you make the circles.
Well, and it isn't until everything is in place that it suddenly
it'll all
tightens up, which is fascinating to me. This thing. Another one of those things.
And it goes over yonder.
And then there's this thing is attached to it.
Just getting things oriented is tough on this one.
Well, it also, I mean, the size of it look very similar, so not surprising.
Missing one little thing.
This
thing?
thing?
That. Oh.
Put that on.
Thank you, Brenda.
Oh, I see what you're saying. These are all very similar.
Yeah. But slightly different.
Slightly different.
Which is fun. Or, I don't know, it makes it...
It makes it interesting.
a little bit more... I don't know.
I like that it's requiring that part of my brain.
Nice.
Oh my god, guys. Ashley just brought fudge and Fruitfuls. Do you want that over there?
This fudge. Thank you, Brittany and Robin.
Oh, is that a present?
This is a present.
That's nice. Everybody has so many good treats in their house right now. I am experiencing an overload.
Do you want some sugar?
I do. Oh, I'm off really
She
good.
brought 3 so that we could have to make a decision.
Fight you to the death for the last one. Oh, that's really good. Delicious. Okay, check and see if this seems right. It is. What do you fool your mind about? Fighting to the death?
Just you asking me if there's something is right. Because I'm not on today. My build. Well, no, I'm better now.
You're better now. You just had a moment. Listen, you had to build this thing. Look at this thing. This is not a thing I would want. This is why I like when I get the set, but we do the build, because this is the type of thing that would ruin my fun. And I would get so frustrated and so cranky, and I would say, I no longer want to build this spaceship. I want.
There we go.
Ooh!
I had a hard time snapping it on there.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
States.
Wait, what? Oh. That was a very weird way to explain that, Lego.
Oops.
Careful.
Oh, I did do something.
Did you?
I popped the plate off a little bit.
Don't pop.
Oh, dear. Oh, Kevin.
Oh, Kevin. Oh, Kevin. Oh, Nelly.
Almost broke it in half there.
Don't break it in half.
Can't be doing that.
Can't be doing that. We won't stand for that. Guys, it's looking spectacular, and I'm very excited about this build. I also like when we're doing parts that are more the outside of the rocket ship as opposed to like the inner workings, because then I can kind of see what's going on. And I'm still very confused overall about how this whole thing is going to fit together. I don't totally
Still very
understand
confused overall.
Yeah, just in my life. I walked into the kitchen the other day and just stood there trying to remember why I was there or what I was doing.
At least you didn't fall down the stairs.
I almost fell down the stairs.
Oh, I thought
Look!
I know. These are from my mom. Oh, my mom. I don't know if mom's
they're
watching
pretty.
right now. My mom was very concerned.
This is what Ashley brought over for us.
When we got these, when mom was very concerned, she needed to know, are the orange ones slightly liquidy? And like, yes.
Yeah.
They are, Mom.
They look squishier than the other ones.
We gotta, and they're like, the sugar's not coated on them, you know?
Yeah, the other ones look like powdered, and that middle row does not look powdered.
And she said she's gonna take them back. Or she's gonna send a complaint letter.
Really?
Yep.
I mean, that, here, I'll pick myself. That seems like an appropriate response.
Those don't need to go in
In the Lego.
They're not Lego.
Well.
You can't be mixing
Can you turn back one page? Because I have to
sugary
do this again.
jellies.
Okay.
You're welcome, Brenda.
Why can't you mix sugary jellies?
I want to know where it goes, sorry.
Everything can be
On the
mixed
two that...
with sugar. Ooh, those are delicious. I like that a lot. It might be good that they're out of arm's reach because that's the kind of candy that I could annihilate.
More sugar! More sugar!
More sugar!
That's how Brenda... That's Brenda's alarm.
That's what I run on, is sugar and caffeine. It's amazing that this entire system functions in any way, shape, or form. Which is probably why I almost fell down the stairs and need constant, like, monitoring when I wander into the kitchen unsupervised. It's okay, though, because I have other redeeming qualities that are not my ability to function in this world.
It's okay.
It's okay. It's okay, Brenda.
It's okay, Brenda.
For every time you say that, I say it to myself, like, 10 more times.
Join my new YouTube
okay,
channel
Brenda.
called It's Okay, Brenda.
It's okay, Brenda. I made you this. For you.
Thanks, buddy.
Welcome. 2 times we had to do that. 2 times. Oh, look. See, now it's starting to actually work a little bit like the first build worked, where we had to build this sort of inner workings, and then there were a bunch of studs that somehow had to be facing out so that we could put this final, like, casing on the whole thing. But it's more elaborate this time because I think this piece is going to contain our little rover that will go inside.
What? It goes inside?
I think so.
Oh.
Well, I think
no, there's no space to contain it.
Well, but I think, look, we're going to have to put, like, plates around it, and I think eventually... Oh,
No,
maybe
there's
not
no
this
opening.
one. You're right. Maybe not this one. But eventually...
Maybe it could fit...
Maybe that's why that's so complicated. I don't know. It's hard to say.
Why'd you have to go and make things so complicated?
Acting like you're somebody else got me frustrated.
That's... Yeah, we'll just...
Should we just make it Avril Lavigne lyrics all the way?
Hey, that's fine with me.
Here.
Do you want to hear something funny?
Yes.
About Avril Lavigne?
Yes.
Well, it's not really about Avril Lavigne. It's about me.
Okay. You were a skater boy?
No, but when I was on Street Sense, remember we discussed this?
Yes, I do. That I do remember.
For any Americans out there, Street Sense was a show on CBC. What's CBC? Like TV NPR?
Yeah, sure.
Sort of, but not really.
Enough. As close as we're gonna get for, like...
It's like BBC for Canada.
Yeah, yes. That's better. That's more
Hence
accurate.
the C. Okay.
What
The
do you
whole
mean?
point is, I was on that show with part of my juggling thing, you know? And they come and, like, you know, they send a director to your house, and my juggling partner was with me.
Which is exciting.
And they were like, okay, we need... The whole time they were like, okay, we're going to have to pick some music to put in the background. Like, what do you guys listen to while you're practicing and stuff? Da-da-da-da-da. We're like, we just kind of put on anything, you know... We like pick a lot of songs ironically. We're like joking, like we
Wait,
put
go
on
back,
like
go.
Skater Boy and like
Oh, that's awesome.
and we told them 50 times, don't you dare put Skater Boy as our background music.
I'm so excited.
And like, okay, they're not allowed to just put Skater Boy because it's a pretty low budget show.
Yeah.
But
Avril Lavigne would have been expensive
but they
to
did
license.
have enough money to pay someone to make something that sounded like Skater Boy, but was not Skater Boy.
Even
You know?
better.
It just has that like opening riff, you know? It was so embarrassing.
Awesome.
So embarrassing.
And I bet. And how old were you? Like 14 or something?
I was probably 16.
How horrified would you be?
I mean, we were like, it was
That's
pretty. It was
really
just funny.
cute.
I've lost focus on where we are, so.
Well,
these
you
two
turned
came
ahead
on.
to see where that went, but this is the next step is to build this thing. So I think you might.
Wait,
have
where does this come from?
That's the, you know.
When did you build this step?
You flipped the page before it was time. You were supposed to put that on.
I wasn't supposed to do anything.
You were supposed to. Supposed. Also, we still have like the pieces to do the same thing almost one more time. And I want you to know I'm restraining from doing that because you specifically told me that it was going to be like really close, but not quite. So even though everything in me wants to leap ahead and do something with like minimal information, I'm not doing that.
Good job, Brenda.
But soon I'm going to need another gummy candy to prevent me from taking unnecessary
Soon
steps.
is now.
Now is soon. Ooh, I like that one.
Well, there you go.
That one's good.
That'd be the raspberry.
It's nice. It tastes like
raspberry.
Raspberry.
One of the only words in the English language with the sequence of letters SPB.
SPB?
If not the only one. Except for like raspberries or something.
Or raspy.
No, SPB.
Oh no,
buddy.
SPB. Raspy.
Have you been spelling raspy? RASPBY?
I would.
This is my dog Raspy.
I haven't. That's a good name. Okay, I think you did it. We can safely turn the page.
Mine was not very good.
What did you take? I need to know.
It might be like the apricot one or something.
Man, all of the like raspberry, grape, anything red and purple is always the most delicious in those gummy candies. And then as soon as you get
red
to
flavor,
the, like orange and yellow, yeah, because it's all full of red dye number 7. Yum yum yum.
Any prime number die is fine with me.
Any prime number die. What were you saying about the infinite prime number
you were
pairs?
you were supposed to do this 2 times.
Oh, same thing? Okay, cool. That I can do.
What was I saying? Oh my gosh.
You were talking about the infinite number of prime number pairs.
There's a conjecture.
In theory.
There's a conjecture in the world of mathematics.
Look at his little telling hands. Look at how he folds his telling hands before.
There are an infinite number of prime pairs, which is to say numbers that are 2 apart, and both prime. For example,
7 and 9.
Yeah, well, at low numbers it's easy, right? Like 3 and 7.
I made this for
you.
Also,
9 is not prime, but okay.
What?
It's not. It's divisible by 3.
Right.
There you go. It is. It does have. It is a unique product of primes, though.
Okay. Just.
Every integer is a unique product.
Oh my god! I can't. Like sometimes it's really important that you have nerd friends, and I want to remind you that they're not here right now.
Oh no, they're fine. They're
no.
lurking everywhere.
Did I do that right?
We've got a regular Newton in the building with us.
Oh, a regular Newton.
Prime time.
Prime time with Newt.
The gravity of that is just.
Stop yet. Okay, but where do these go? I don't understand.
What, didn't you already put them on?
Well,
I already put one on.
I understand. Never mind. I figured it out. Yeah, I was looking at the wrong.
States.
I was looking at
Where
the wrong part.
Where does
right?
the states tile go?
Well, and I kept looking at the wrong side.
Under United.
Yeah, in a shocking turn of events.
Which is itself under Manchester. Okay. No offense to the Man City fans out there.
Don't you be offending Man City. Okay, is it normal that we would have...
I'm not done with my...
These remaining.
Not this one.
Okay, so
this one should be obvious where it's missing. It's like...
Something... Oh, it's up here. It should have gone on that last little. But these would be reasonable?
Yeah, one by ones you almost always end up.
Okay, so I will get the next bag while you finish your story.
So there's a conjecture in the world of mathematics that there are an infinite number of prime pairs. For example, 11 and 13.
Do you see what happens when you let me run rampant? It ruins your brain.
41 and 43, things like that.
Yeah.
And no one's been able to prove it.
But it feels right?
It feels right, and intuitively, like, no one disagrees with it.
Right.
But the proof no one's been able to prove it.
So it's like probably.
But a few years ago, they made major progress. I forget, the story is really interesting, actually. It was like a professor, like, who hadn't published anything in years. He was at, like, I believe the University of New Hampshire, and he's just it's like that classic kind of math story.
Oh, that's cool.
Him and his grad student, like, out of nowhere, had gone to a talk about some totally, like, different subfield, and they were like, oh my gosh, that's this thing. Yeah. And a lot of these proofs really end up like basically a lot of the pieces have been done.
Okay.
And the goal is to connect things.
Right.
So the major point of the proof is to say this is the same as this, and therefore this.
Which means
right?
you get to come in clutch.
Exactly, and then you publish the whole proof and da-da-da-da-da.
Standing on the shoulders
And the
of
proof,
giants.
they didn't prove that that's true.
Okay.
But what's so funny is that it was basically seen as, okay, you've almost proved it, but what they proved was specifically there are an infinite number of pairs of primes that are like 70,000 apart. And they're like, well, you almost got there.
I wonder if they got, like, imagine, like, getting super excited because you suddenly have that sense. Like, you know when you feel like you're close to solving a problem and then realizing at the outcome is like, oh, okay,
but the general problem is there is a lower bound that, like, or there's an upper bound. I don't know which bound that is. There's a boundary, and we can guarantee there's an infinite number this close.
That's really funny.
And... yeah, the reasoning for why it's 70,000 is something very funny. Or it's not funny, but it's just like very interesting. And I don't remember the specifics, but I did go look at it.
But it's not proven, it's inferred?
But it's like super interesting. No, but it's really funny that it's a specific number.
Oh, I see.
It wouldn't be weird if there's like, if they proved that like there is an n such that, you know, but it's like 70,000.
That's amazing. And that also is just big enough a number that it's a bit absurd to say as a proof.
So that was the big math story that was making the rounds.
That's great. I hope they got a Fields medal. Yeah, you can turn.
I don't know what prize they got,
times.
but a big one.
A big one? I hope they did get a big one. No, that's not right.
You have them right in front of you.
I do, but look at this. I'm trying to see what that is.
Build this first, though.
Oh, I see. What are this?
And we are going to do this 4 times. Yeah. Okay.
Interesting. So this thing, so this thing, all of this is going to happen 4 times. This is the fun part where we get to do things and you kind of like realize that you're building larger chunks of the build like all in one go. But
okay,
also,
we'll each build 2.
It's the time that we'll each build 2. Okay, that's a good idea.
Race, go. Just kidding.
No, we're not going to race. Kidding me? Something terrible would happen. There would be terrible repercussions. I mean, I'm okay with you winning. That's fine. I feel no attachment to being the best at Lego at this table. That's not something.
Speed Lego.
Speed Lego. Does that exist?
I mean, I don't know. But like
you would think though, wouldn't you? Like a build, kind of like Rubik's Cube championships
or
where
video
like,
games.
Yeah,
like
and they're like solve it as quick as you can.
Speed running and video games. It'd be pretty awesome to.
I bet you that exists. We should look that up actually. That would be interesting. I also think it would be funny to see at what point our abilities to build a set come to the same speed. Like if you're doing level 18 and I'm doing like 5 years old, like at what point can we finish a build? Do you have 900 pieces and I have
my level is here and yours is an asymptote.
A what?
An asymptote.
What does that mean?
Basically, you're never going to reach my...
Oh!
You will get exponentially closer.
Trash talking. Oh, I see. Oh, we're building like the whole outside right now. Oh, that's very interesting. This is cool. I like this. I like when we get to build things that it's going to be like the entire side all at once. That's cool.
They're hard to snap on sometimes.
We have so many.
Oh, you're so far ahead of me.
Am I?
Yes. You're the tortoise.
Good for me. Did you ever read Gadala Scherbak? Did you know that book?
I don't read him.
Hofstadter? And talk about the relationship
Leonard Hofstadter?
Yeah, I mean, that's what Hofstadter's character is named after. Yeah, it's about the relationship between math, art, and music, and they just talk about like recursion and recurring patterns. And throughout the book...
Wait, what's it called?
Gadala Scherbak.
And I forget who wanted me to read that.
It's incredible. It's really, really dense, really, really difficult, but worth it. And one of the things they do throughout the book is have these little reoccurring segments with the tortoise and the hare where they kind of illustrate the principles that have just been demonstrated in the chapter before. And it almost breaks your brain, but if you can get through it, it's very, very gratifying. I have it somewhere. If ever you want to give it a try, your brain would like it.
I told you I don't read.
That doesn't matter. You could listen. We'll find it. Do you know what this would
Join me tomorrow for reading with Kevin.
This would be a perfect moment for an Audible sponsorship. So Audible, if you're watching, we could have worked that in seamlessly.
Audible is always listening.
Yeah, of course, absolutely.
As are you.
As are you. The same way I just want to yell, is that right? I think so. We'll see.
Now grab 16.
16 times! That's how many we get to do, putting this little thing onto this little thing.
Putting the thing on the thing.
You gotta put the thing on the thing. And it feels like you're not doing anything, but really you're building the sides of your rocket ship. So if ever you're at this point in your Saturn V build and you're just questioning all your life choices, what you gotta do is get a friend to build with you and make sure that there's another friend that brings you fudge and gummy candies. And then you'll get through it, I promise. I believe in you. You can do it. That's the motivational part of your channel. That's what I'm here for.
I provide motivation all the time. I say things like, you can do anything you set your mind to.
Okay, you also, and you provide like consolation in place of motivation. So sometimes it comes in the form of, it's okay, Brenda. And that's very soothing as well. That's how we know.
Those are my comments on student papers. It's okay.
Oh my god.
Shout out to my students.
That's really funny. I'm missing one.
It's because it's supposed to be white.
Oh. I found it. Hooray!
Oh, I lost.
Okay. I was even dithering around for a little bit at the end there. Ooh, this is going to be a satisfying part. This is when the whole sides go on. Just
go for it. I'll just make sure I understood it so I can correct it.
That is how it's supposed to go?
Yeah, line it up. Put it. Don't put it away from the. Give them the close up. Okay. This camera here.
Okay.
Right there, buddy.
But I can't float it and do this. Are you mad? Have you lost your mind?
You don't need to float it. It's on the table. I don't know if you know this. We have a camera on the table.
Oh, that's true. We do.
There's minifigures on it.
Wait, let me see. I don't know if I have it lined up properly. I think it's too high. I think it's supposed to be.
Yeah, line it up with the.
On here. Okay, I just had it up once.
What other minifigures should I add from the collection to the?
Can I see the other ones that are in that series?
No. I mean, in the house, I just want to put more in the line for people to look at.
Oh,
I have a lot of minifigures. I don't know if you know this.
You do have a lot of minifigures. Do you have the llama one? Did you ever get one of the llamas?
Yeah.
We should definitely get out the llama because
I don't know where it is.
Great. I love the llama. Also, any of the hidden sides one.
Those are all in the basement.
Oh, did you put the hidden sides in the basement? I guess Halloween is over.
Oh, I probably have. Oh, I've got JB.
Yeah, get JB.
Or do you want JB, Parker, Jack?
I want Parker.
Okay.
And at least one person dressed like a Lego brick.
I only have one.
You only one of those?
Yeah, you have.
They've
made 3. You have the green one.
Yeah.
I have the blue one. There's also a red one.
Oh. New goal: obtain red Lego dressed Lego minifigure.
I'm just gonna grab some other ones too that are funny.
Isn't there one dressed like a cactus?
There is. I don't have it though.
That one I want. That looks really funny. When we went to the Lego store the last time, I really wanted the llama minifigure, and the wonderful employee there found it for me, and she was.
If anyone else has
so magical
minifigures they've seen and curious if I have them or want to.
Yeah, you should ask because the answer is.
This little guy's wearing a horse costume. Oh, I didn't bring the plates. It's okay.
The which one?
This is Parker. Oh, you know what? I started watching the.
Oh, the Hidden Sides episodes.
They did a 45-minute special on.
That's right.
On Halloween.
I remember you telling me.
I started watching it, but I watched the first little segment and then stopped. But I just started that the other night.
That's great.
It's called Night of the Harbinger or something.
Harbinger?
Yeah.
Oh, Harbinger. I get it.
I don't know what that means.
Oh man, all of these little like side pieces are all like tightening up now and coming together, and it's gratifying but also terrifying.
There we go.
This one last little set of studs.
This is like, or actually maybe he should be in the front. It's like the hockey goalie who lies sideways.
Okay.
I don't know if you've ever seen a picture of a hockey team, but the goalie is always like lying down with the pads stacked. I've got the dragon.
Good team photo.
At one of the hockey buddies at their wedding, We did. Maybe we did the one
team
at,
photo.
I remember doing it at Andy's wedding. Andy was here one time. Smiley.
Check for structural integrity.
We did a team photo. Like anyone that was there from the team, like in our suits, like taking.
Oh, that's cute.
I don't know if we did one in Hungary or not.
That's a great idea for like a what to keep it from being like boring Lego. We're on big 10 of
12. That's pretty good.
That is pretty good. Also, this is a pretty small.
What do we got here? 145. That's fine. That's the time of the stream, not of the time.
145. Can you imagine?
We're 3 hours ahead of that, obviously.
2 in the morning.
Because we started at 3 p.m.
Yep.
Math.
Ta-da! Okay. Now.
So much rocket.
That is so much rocket.
Oh, you know what? This is where the Mars thing's gonna go, obviously.
Careful!
No!
Kevin!
That is not how you're supposed to respond.
How very dare you.
You're supposed to respond.
It's okay, Kevin.
There you go.
Fixed it. Fixed it. Let me see the instructions. I can do this. I understand. Also, I think this is another thing we're going to do 4 times.
I think you fixed it wrong, but that's okay.
I think you're right. We're going to wait until we can... Nope,
fix it.
Kevin's going to fix it right now. Kevin's going to fix it right the heck now.
Welcome to Trolling with Brenda, where she puts things one stud off.
That's kind of my bit. Just to like put things slightly
Your whole life
ridiculous.
is one stud off.
Yeah, absolutely.
No offense, Sean.
Oh,
Pow!
Zing!
Right in the kisser.
Oh boy. This is another one where we're gonna build like a bunch of little things over and
Lego.
over.
You got Lego burned.
Is that a special cut? Is there a particular type of burn that is?
It's more like, it's not really a burn, it's more of like a stab.
On this. A stab.
And
More of like a stab.
well, but this is very specific. Oh, 4 times. Okay, good.
Yeah, we're gonna do it 4 times, and I'm making the 4 little buddies, and you're gonna put it on
Ugh.
as I finish them, and it's gonna be very productive because teamwork makes the dream work, friends. I'm not totally sure what these things are. It's another like complicated piece.
Look, Brenda, everything is awesome when you're part of a team.
Everything is awesome. Da-da-da. What did you think of the Lego movie? Did you enjoy it?
Which one?
The first one.
They're both hilarious.
Are they?
Yeah.
Excellent.
Oh, they're both really good. I did you watch them?
No, I haven't seen either.
Oh, they're funny.
I'm
They're worth
worth a watch.
Yeah.
Worth a watch.
You got
Can confirm.
Yeah. Like if you were on an airplane, for example.
Yeah. Also, right now there's an ocean of things to watch, and I am bad at watching things, so it might not come up next, but eventually. Which is funny though, because I recently there's something that can come up on Instagram eventually that tells you like you've seen all the new posts in the last.
Oh yeah. You're all up to date.
Yeah. And I saw it recently, and I have never felt more attacked by Instagram. And I was like, how very dare you tell me
You have finished the internet.
The internet? How dare you? That is incredibly rude. You give me more internet. You find someone that you think I should follow, and you start feeding me their content right now. I didn't say that. I very patiently went and did something else.
Have you considered I'm Bored Toys?
I know, exactly. You got to check out I'm Bored Toys. That's what it's time
Every
for.
morning when I wake up, I go to I'm Bored.
I go
to I'm Bored Toys
makeup.
on Instagram and on YouTube. I like and subscribe and follow.
Mm-hmm. And that's how you start your
Every
day.
video, every day.
That's the breakfast of champions, kids.
I make 5 accounts that I can have watching us at the same time.
Don't do that, guys. Organic views only. You want slow growth, but true growth. You don't want to just grow willy-nilly, devil may care. What you want is to just slowly make good content, and the people who are into it will find you.
It's true.
Yeah. Which is part of why I think it's great that you're going to go check out a stream of a person that you admire and enjoy. That's great. And I expect to hear everything about why their content's awesome.
Yeah, if anyone wants to hang out with me, I'll be watching Potter Minifig Pals is...
That's a really cute name for a channel.
Yeah.
When is that? Today? Tomorrow?
It's this evening. She's in Australia, but I think it's like 7 p.m. maybe.
How many people do you figure are just making like streaming content on YouTube? Like there's
that are
so
only making
many.
it, or
Yeah, there are so many. There's a lot of people that have moved over to Twitch for
Twitch.
sure.
I mean, Twitch is a different. I'm not so sure it'd be great for Lego because Lego's expensive, and like to do it on Twitch, you need to be active like 6 hours a day at least.
Yeah, it is a big time.
And so like, I mean, yeah, you could build and hang out if you had a community.
Sure.
But also like, if your goals are different over there, your goals there to get like subscriptions are paid there.
Right.
And your goal is to get people that will pay you.
Right.
Here, we're just having fun.
Well, and this is also, I don't know, this is such
a...
Oh, you do. I forgot your little grills. I apologize.
These feel like they're not tight.
Face on.
No,
see if you can give it another little...
No, those ones are like that too.
Are they? Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, there's probably...
I love
so tight, but...
just little things. So, let's see. I don't know if I can pull this out. But...
Careful.
Is it that one? Oh, no, this one.
What is it that's coming?
I want to show, like, something they do.
Oh, I see what you're trying to do.
Oh, no.
Oh, Kevin.
Oh, no.
Oh, Kevin. Guys, might have to start all over.
No, it's fine. I'll just give up.
I'll just give up.
Why start over when you can just give up?
No, because I want my rocket ship.
What I was gonna show. Okay, so this piece here, we just built 4 of them, kind of mirrored, and they had a yellow piece there. These ones have a red one, and inside here, there's a red clip that I'm gonna clip it to. The other ones were yellow. So way back in that crazy step where that piece, like, there's just colors everywhere.
Right.
Some of them are meant to color code for you. To say,
so
like, clip this here later on.
Just to help you understand.
And, like, you might not notice that. But if you do, it's helpful.
That's really
And they very often do that.
Little tiny Easter eggs like that are very thoughtful. Lego is one of the most considerate brands, I think.
That's not an Easter egg. That's just...
But they're just thinking of the user experience all the time.
If that was an Easter egg, it would ruin Easter.
Don't ruin Easter. Don't do it. There's 4 times everything for the rest of this. Also, I can tell that we're going to do something really cool to make. Oh, this is just to fill the little nubbins. That's cute. That's gratifying. I like when it like.
Do you want to fill the nubbins?
Yeah, let me fill the nubbins. It like completes the face a little bit, which is pleasing. Ooh, this thing is looking cool. Well, we gotta go back and put the other ones on.
Excellent nubbin completion.
Isn't it? Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Okay, and now I need to know how these go on because I built all of these. Gotta go back a page.
Oh, did they go on there?
Yeah.
Sorry.
That's okay. It's okay, Kevin.
I can't believe I taught you that.
I know. And immediately I was like, that makes perfect sense to me. Like this.
Stop hoarding all the pieces.
Is that what's happening? Did I do that right? Yeah, you need that's how many pieces you need to feel comfortable and secure. This, like this?
This many.
All the pieces, right? Yeah, that seems right. No, you gotta turn back one more.
What?
Because then we have to put this on. We haven't done that yet.
Oh, that's easy.
Yeah.
They just go in the thing. Like so. Wait, do they just get... Wait, what? Oh, they're coming out. They're coming out like this.
Oh. This is going to be some sort of...
Oh, yeah, you can see it on this side here. That's better.
I see.
Note the arrows point us to the ones that are most informative.
Yeah.
As opposed to the ones that don't show you the depth.
And you're like, maybe this, how do I make it look like that? There is no way. Now we
these are probably, these are going to come down eventually.
Yeah, that makes sense.
They're going to come down right now. No,
right?
Not yet. Not yet.
Don't do it.
Brenda, don't listen to me.
First we got to build.
Only put one in there though. I see. And then we're going to go like oh, this is a great technique.
Cool.
Oh, I like that.
Cool!
Oh, they should build every round roof like this. Oh
This
my
is
gosh.
beautiful.
I mean, you can only go so far with it, but...
Look how satisfying that is when it comes together, though. That angle.
Because, like, higher up, they're going to use big, round cone pieces.
Oh, yeah. I
which
see.
is fine.
Oh, that's so interesting.
It's fine.
That's fine. This looks spectacular. Here, I'm gonna move it forward so you guys can see. Isn't that lovely?
You told me we were doing everything 4 times the rest of the bag. This one we have to do 5.
Well, that does include the number 4. So technically, what I told you was true. Because you're gonna do it 4. And then again.
I hate that you're right.
I know, I knew that one would bother you in particular. Especially it has that exact type of, like, just infuriating tautological logic.
Out Kevin me.
Oh, but it's so much fun to out Kevin the Kevin.
That is not tautological logic.
No, it's true. That's not really. What?
Actually?
I didn't understand how you did that.
Well, I just followed the instructions.
Oh, I see. I had this upside down. I get it. That feels right to me.
How do I make the little plunger?
Ta-da!
Now make 5 tiny plungers.
This feels like in when in Apollo 13 when they have to like MacGyver their way out of disaster and they're like, take your manual, rip the cover off, and Tom Hanks goes gladly, and it is very funny. Nice. There you go, we did it. Now what happens to the tiny plungers?
We put them on the bottom. They're bottom plungers. The
plunger goes on the bottom.
It's gonna allow
That's where plungers go.
To fit nicely into. Oh, this is like must be like some piece of the rocket that shoots off when you need it to.
I see. After it detaches.
I don't know.
After the boosters detach.
It's all.
Which SpaceX has made reusable. Whoa! What? NASA had to step their game up because when SpaceX started doing all of their live streams, all of a sudden they were like, what? Cameras can be good? No way. And now, look, Kevin, we need more camera.
It's just is going to...
This is so crazy. Oh, what? It's going to sit in there?
Yeah, but I need to know, is it going to connect or not connect?
I don't know.
Oh, it is going to connect. It's going to connect with the snaps. It's going to connect with...
so it hovers, the little boosters
with
hover?
These little clips are going to clip onto the red pieces.
Oh my god.
Makes sense?
Cool!
I was worried that it would make it... We'd have to modify it to get it onto the... to get it onto your ceiling.
Guys, it's looking so
Let's make sure we get it exactly right, though. Is this identical?
To what we see on the box?
Is this piece... Oh, maybe it doesn't matter. Because this has slightly different sides. And I think this is 4 times, like... I think the circle is on the bottom is identical.
Oh, okay. I see.
You don't
I understand what you're saying.
But you're like, it doesn't matter.
Does it have to line up or not? But this is a Kevin brain problem.
Do you want to snap it in?
Yes. I'm a little fearful, but yes. Oh, gratifying! Okay, we have to turn it horizontal so people can see the glorious.
Whoa, I almost knocked it over.
Kevin!
Look
at. Everything is the best. It's beautiful. It's magnificent. It's too big for the table. Does this make sense? Is what I'm doing right now smart or dumb? I think it's smart.
It's fine. I can move it. I can make another one if I need.
Look at it! Oh, that bounced off my head. Did you see that? Oh, I'm so pleased.
Little Newton's dream.
Newton.
It was shaking a little bit. You know,
little when he does his little like foot flex.
Go get that squirrel.
Little paws.
All right, this bag looks reasonable.
This looks so cool. I'm so pleased right now.
The small pieces.
I love my rocket ships.
Stop putting the small pieces far away from me.
I know, you really like all the tiny.
You're not going to like this stuff. So.
I'm not?
No.
Okay.
We're about to build the inside of the top. So you talk to the viewers about something else.
No, I want to start making... I'm making this thing.
You should bring the TV over and play with the TV.
Oh, actually, that is a good idea. I am going to do that because it's glorious.
Let me tell you all about it.
Yeah, while I eat this candy.
Nice.
Ta-da!
Fudge is mine.
Yeah, you can have fudge. I got the candy. And at some point we should bring over the Nintendo.
Yeah, there's also a Nintendo.
Look up.
Alright, put it in. Oh no. Oh, no, this is not smart.
Almost had multiple disasters simultaneously. It should stand up now.
That sounds just like one disaster.
Look at how...
How is multiple disasters simultaneously different than one disaster?
It requires a greater divide of focus.
Disasters are not cumulative.
Good. Yes, they absolutely are.
That seems like a reasonable place for that, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Very in between.
Rocket is this big.
Get it. Get it. Okay. Now.
No, this go to this camera. Brenda, I'm not. You haven't let me talk about it yet.
Let me roll it.
Okay.
Oh my god. Oh my gosh, guys, this is
Delightful.
Oh, it's so pleasing.
It's so smooth.
Yeah, yeah. It's also a lovely experience to use like this little hand crank thing.
And you see Mario has this little like transparent round piece behind him.
Oh my gosh, I love
this. And that allows him to jump. It like hits the things and it just it's so simple.
This is perfect. The mechanics of this is perfect. Do you know the only thing it's missing?
What?
Dee 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 dee.
So
dee,
the
dee 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 dee.
This is how you get us kicked off of YouTube.
Has
nothing to do with the copyright.
Yeah, no, they're like, no, we just can't be having that.
Bad content.
Just can't be having that.
Please stop.
I love this thing so much. Look at the little knobs on the TV too. Does this not like they somehow made this television exactly of the era that it should be?
Just missed some hilarious Newton behavior.
Oh, Newton was rolling.
This TV is so good. Okay,
it's
so some features.
Cute.
Antenna, clearly.
Oh my gosh.
You can
and
see
you put the windows in the side.
You can't see you can see the antenna when I put it up. It like comes up in the other.
Oh, that's funny.
I leave it down. Who needs an antenna?
Great.
I added these windows to the side.
You can peek in
I'm gonna redo them a bit, but like, so you'll be able to look inside at it.
Oh, that's lovely.
Oh, the TV, the frame is not. The frame is like movable, so like.
It's sitting on a table.
Yeah, and I can't get it. Whatever, it doesn't matter.
Get it.
Well, it has to be in there.
Here, I'll put it on.
Thanks, Brenda.
Welcome.
Just make it center. Does it go?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not attached though.
No, it's not supposed to attach.
Oh, I see.
There we go. It fell in now. These so like these speakers like that is like all inverted stuff. This button. So these knobs here are like for whatever, but turn this one. Turn the channel one.
Oh my gosh, it's exactly like the television.
They added a clicker.
It's so good.
And also it stops at the minimum spot and maxes out at the maximum spot.
It's stiff exactly the way, like, remember turning channels that way and it really did like grind through.
And it's like,
that's so
I don't know
funny.
what you're doing.
I'm doing this. It's okay. Keep going. You're doing great. I love this build. I think this is maybe one of the most, like, the way that the inside of this build works is fascinating to me. The fact that they did, you guys can kind of...
I thought you were talking about the rocket.
No, not the rocket. I mean, the rocket's beautiful aesthetically, but it's not, like, compared to the way that these little individual panels are rolling by. I also really like the choice you made to put the little clear...
I'm gonna line them up with each other. I didn't know how much leeway I would have.
Yeah.
And so I just literally replaced brown pieces that are the exact same shape.
Right. With
the transparent ones that I happen to have.
But it makes me think of, those billboards that have 3 images on them and they rotate through those great big, it looks exactly like that. And I think this is so brilliant. And it runs so perfectly and so smoothly. Can I get the Nintendo? To show them? I want to see the Nintendo.
Let's make some progress first.
Okay, we'll make some progress and then we can look at the Nintendo. Fine. Also, this is supposed to be on here.
We are now on step 246.
Of 7,442.
I will now move on to 247.
I made this for you. Ta-da!
Brenda has skipped ahead to step 250.
In a flagrant disregard for the order of the instructions, which has been put in place for a very good reason. Let's watch as this comes back to haunt her on step 974. This is going to be the coolest rocket ever, you guys. I don't know if you know this. Also, I like that the rocket's now like perfectly in the background, directly in between us. It's good.
This is funny.
It's going to be humongous.
This just sits in here.
It's just loose?
For now. We're gonna put stuff on the top.
Oh, I see. There are a number of instances where this build, like, things just feel like they're gonna fall off or fall apart, and it doesn't make any sense to me. And then later, 20 steps later, something clicks into place, and the whole thing just goes and it's all solid. It's very strange. How often does that happen in Lego, that you're building something and it feels like rickety until it suddenly doesn't?
In advanced sets, sure, quite often.
That happens a lot.
Yeah. But in kind of lower, like basic builds,
yeah,
not really. They don't really stand for that.
Because you would have to also then be holding the build, and it's more fragile at that point.
Yes. Sorry, you did. I did a step 12.
That's okay. It's okay, Kevin. Yes. I mean, to be fair, I did also jump ahead to the next page.
You did a step that I did, and I took yours off and put it on mine instead.
Yeah, of course. Of course. That's not the first time that's happened.
Mine is better.
That happens all the time. That you're like, no, I want the one that I made.
It's okay. We get to use it again, I think.
There you go. That's why there was exactly the right number of pieces to do it again.
Okay, here we go.
Here we go. Whoa now. Careful. Easy does it. Oh yeah, pretty close. We need 2 of those.
People have been stuck with our conversation instead of their chat discussions.
Oh, well, I mean, poor people.
Stuck with whatever we want, I know.
Poor people. Listen, that's the type of thing that you know what you're getting into when you sign on here. And maybe we're just like the background patter, and that's okay. That's okay. Here we go.
I think we should then return to our background patter voices.
What? Of the step number 976?
Meows, background.
Coming up to the bottom third. This is going to be a particularly
You're
difficult
so much
stretch of
better at this than me, and I really wish I was good at it.
I can imitate spectacularly due to the psychotic parrot that lives in my brain. And is hearing accents constantly and has to actively restrain from making open fun. It's going to be a problem if ever we get to leave our own country again.
You're breaking me. I love it.
People do not take kindly to thinking they're being made fun of.
That's enough.
For humorous purposes or otherwise. Deadpan Kevin. The curtain drops. The best part is the under when you look out under. Yeah, like that. The looking out under a little bit down. Yeah, like that. Had it, Kevin, is one of the best Kevins. You're very well suited to having had it.
And I'm my best self.
What is this?
90% of the time.
Yep. It's what Oprah wants for all of us. I don't understand what this is at all.
Had it.
Just had it. Oh, you think so? This whole thing is gonna go.
What?
This is another part that's gonna be like this is the outside, and then it's gonna.
Well, yeah, it's part of the rocket.
No, I understand that, but I'm just trying to understand if we're building an inside thing that's gonna like
outside.
Outside.
Inside
this is always outside. This is always outside if it has this thing.
This is our outside Lego.
This is the outside Lego. Use your inside Lego for inside, your outside Lego for outside. This is a
Welcome to the outdoor voice portion of our show, where we try to get as close to red as possible.
Without going over. Sure thing, Kevin. No problem. Let's watch that volume.
I think some people are
I don't actually know if this is right, what I'm doing.
Some people are napping.
Newton is
Lego
napping.
Oh, I meant people.
Well, Newton's having a Newton nap, which is just as important as a Lego nap.
And the Putin.
And Newton Putin, a little Newty Pooty. He was so good today when he came to visit. It was delightful behavior by a puppy. It's also fun to have a little morning visit from a puppy dog while he's on one of his first walks of the day. How many times do you have to walk him in a day?
Me? None.
Yeah, well, we know you personally don't do anything, but what about the household?
The key is to tell someone else it's their Christmas present.
Yeah, that was a slick move for sure. Yeah, always thinking. Kevin thought that one.
Also, to spend years and years developing the reputation that you do not pick up dog excrement.
I see. So you really laid that groundwork early on to make sure that it was firmly established by the time there was a puppy in the house. That's smart, man. That's smart. You're probably one of the only people that has all the benefits of a puppy and none of the hard work associated. That's wrong. Not that piece. This piece. That was incorrect. I take it away.
Oh,
Kevin!
no!
Kevin!
Ah!
We need that one.
We are at the tired portion of the build.
Yeah, where you there's a lot more shrieking and erratic changes in volume.
This happens even when you're not building.
Second to last bag.
Even when you're not streaming.
Always. Yeah.
It's like you just get and you're like, oh.
Second to last bag lag, where you just gotta drag. We need one more. I don't know any other ones. You just gotta drag through it. Just gotta drag through your bag leg.
Normally my rhyming game would be
I know, I was expecting you to pick that up.
But my problem in my dialect, like a word like bag and beg are just pronounced the same.
Right.
And so I've never that I have to second guess every rhyme. I wanted to rhyme that with Lego.
What's the what?
You see? And in my dialect that would rhyme.
What's the word for there's a word for that when a rhyme it's like an allowance that they make in poetry.
There are all sorts of names for it. Half rhyme, slant rhyme.
Slant rhyme, I think is the one I was thinking of.
Half rhyme and slant rhyme are the two most common.
And it kind of it's close and we make allowances for it.
I did a whole paper about that.
Did you really?
Exclusively on the Red Hot Chili Peppers lyrics.
I remember learning about this.
That's how I got into grad school.
With that paper?
That's what I submitted. I don't know if anyone read it.
Probably not. They probably just spot check it for
They just checked. Does he ride a unicycle? If yes, let him in.
Sold.
Thanks, Henry.
That's what they should be doing. Is looking for your unicycle history. Man, imagine that is actually okay, kids. Real facts. Real solid advice. If you're trying to get into a school, find a decision maker and get the most niche hobby that you can. Just start stalking people on social media. Figure out any decision, preferably more than one decision maker in the jury you're applying to, and the more niche the hobby, the better, and just start becoming obsessed with that hobby and make sure it is front and center on your application. Unicycling is a great example of a niche hobby. Oh, Kevin.
It's
How
just
bad?
It's not that bad. I can fix it.
Okay.
I pinched my finger. Ah!
Ooh, that was a
the
good
Lego
one.
pinch.
The Lego is the Lego pinch. That sounds terrible. Willfully not using the tool.
Oh,
This is you guys.
Oh, I know why I pinched myself.
We're really working for it in this build. We're really Kevin. Oh my gosh, Kevin.
The Lego pinch was my own fault.
Well, to be fair, pretty much anything could happen in this build, and ultimately it would be considered your fault.
The only thing I'm fixing is the orientation of the red and the white
because it might matter.
It might matter for giving us our bearings later on.
I really appreciate that these are the types of things that there might not be immediate repercussions, but there's a potential for repercussions later, and you always fix them. I would never. I would absolutely get to step 752.
Oh, it'll probably be fine.
Yeah. I am full of it'll probably be fine. And it often is not, but I am so full of that
She's so full of it.
Completely full of it. Just
that sounds
misplaced
more like me.
self-esteem. I mean, you are more full of it than I am, for sure. Okay, I can do that 2 times. We do it 2 times. Wait, what's on the bottom of that thing?
Oh, I already did that.
You did?
No, it's the same. Well, it's the... But in the previous step, you have to do it again.
Stand.
What? Put these things on this thing?
I'm putting these things on this thing.
Then you can do... We just did the opposite order.
Oh, okay.
So as to coordinate the dance of the hands.
The dance of the Lego hands.
The hand dance.
Also known as the hands for short. This is going really well. I'm doing a great job. I understand now. I didn't understand what I was looking at before, but now I do.
The handy dance.
The dancey hands. Look at how great. I do this twice. Got it. No, you did. We only do it together.
You do it fast and I do it slow.
Well, that's okay, Kevin. It's okay. I just go careening through any steps that I recognize because there are a lot that I just do not understand what's being asked.
Slow is smooth and
Fast.
Smooth is fast.
What?
Slow is smooth and smooth is fast. You've never heard this before?
No, what is that? Where is that from?
It's a way to live your life, man.
Is
Dude,
it?
just chill out once in a while. Just grow your hair out and just...
Why is this
slow is smooth
facing
and
the
smooth is
wrong...
fast.
Oh, no. Never mind.
We'll just turn it.
I'm already doing the next step because I believe
Slow
in
is smooth
me.
and smooth is fast. And Brenda's like, if you're not first, you're last.
That's right. That's right. That's my whole ethos.
She going all
Just waiting on my Nike sponsorship or whatever. Who has that?
No.
Second place. Oh, remember No Fear?
If you're not first, you're last.
Remember the brand
is Ricky
No Fear?
Bobby's.
Is it?
He's from what's that Talladega Nights? Will Ferrell. Oh my gosh.
Will Ferrell.
That's
I love
yeah.
Will
If you ain't
Ferrell.
first, you're last. So
Talladega Nights was a funny movie. I enjoyed that movie.
That's funny. What
Did
were you saying?
it?
No Fear. Yeah.
No Fear. Remember
No
those?
Surrender. I'm pretty sure No Surrender was
All
like,
those T-shirts that like
No
everybody
Surrender
had
was
in
like
middle
the,
school.
I think it was like the Sears version.
Yeah, totally. That's absolutely the case.
Love it.
Okay, this and this. No,
Two
I'm
times.
making
Two times.
Two times. I like when we're doing the same thing because then I can like just look over and watch what you're doing and make sure that it's
and do
right.
it 2 times faster.
Well, but not really.
I gotta keep up with you, Brenda.
Well, I don't know what happened. Look at I'm behind now because I don't
Grab these
understand.
pieces.
Oh, I see. Okay.
There
They're
you
supposed
go.
to- No, that's wrong.
We don't need this TV here anymore.
This is supposed
I
to
don't.
be...
Is there anything else I was gonna say about it? I mean,
gorgeous?
it is gorgeous,
I love
and I also
it.
love the that I can't get it to sit on the thing, but
Yeah, it's funny. It doesn't snap in completely.
no, it snaps in on the sides. It's just meant to rest on it, but we had it askew. I love the
askew.
The like jack spots. What are those called? Like input.
Oh
holes.
yeah,
Like,
the
I
little
can't remember what
ox in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the ox one is made of a barrel,
That's really cute.
which is awesome.
That's so
Or
smart.
not the ox one, the coax cable.
Yeah. It's also just
a barrel with a pin.
that they bothered to make the back of the TV look like the back of a TV
it's
from
so
that
good.
era. There's something so spectacular.
It's also relatively
about that.
easy to take the whole thing apart, which is nice.
Is it?
To see the innards? I think they try to do
That's
that
cool.
when they've got a lot of gear work, in case like something goes.
You're trying to figure out what you did?
Or no, if you need to fix it or like line it up or whatever.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Well, that's very clever. And also, I love that you were able to put the little windows.
We need to flip this.
It does make that noise when you flip it. That's true. Yeah. Oh man, we've been watching.
I hope someone has a cat that like thinks that's a.
Dude, we should start trolling series.
It seems like I'm the one with the cat. Sorry, bud.
Oh my gosh. He wanted to know.
Did you finish
just
that?
wanted to understand. Yeah.
All right, we're now in lounge mode. We've gone from nap to lounge.
Which is just the phase.
He's staring right at the camera.
Couple phases
Oh my
before zoomies.
gosh.
Oh, look at that precious face.
Who's a good boy?
So well behaved.
How embarrassing.
Perfect boy.
Newton! Be cute!
Nailing it. Look how precious. He's doing so good.
Brenda, you're doing so good.
Hooray!
That is precious.
You never know. Something could
It's your
go
rocket. I don't care
terribly
if
wrong.
it's. I'll do it 2 times.
The same thing? Or is it opposite?
Well, we'll finish this one. No,
Okay.
if it says 2 times, it's never opposite.
Oh, okay.
In that program, the studio, you can like take a whole thing that you built and then just say, copy this, but mirror it.
Oh,
So you don't have to like take all the
wicked.
left pieces and make them right, you know? It'll only let you do it
awesome.
if it like you actually
If it's
can mirror it,
possible?
but like yeah.
That's still really cool.
Did you remember most of it?
Yeah. I just did it. I mean, there's other days that absolutely would not have worked, but if you go on autopilot, sometimes your brain stores some unexpected things without you realizing it. Like when sometimes I'm lost, and if I don't pay attention to where I'm going, my subconscious brain will take over, and I'll get there. Surprise! You can turn the page now. Other times I just lost that page.
We haven't done that in a while.
We haven't done that in a while. I also get a lot.
That's nice.
That's nice.
Oh, what a throwback.
What a throwback. I get a lot of gratification out of that. I don't know why. I don't know.
Well, now we have to build the
we're
opposite.
mirroring it. Okay.
See, this on the computer would
it's
be
slightly different, too. There's, like, other more different pieces. What even is that? It's this thing. It's okay, like this. 2 of these.
Like so.
Close.
So close.
Well, yeah. Yeah.
If I screwed that up, I'll be mad.
I'll be mad. I won't really.
I didn't screw it up, but
I won't really.
it just feels weird. It just feels weird.
The whole thing feels
You can tell
weird.
because I'm muttering. I learned so much about myself.
Yeah, right? Live streaming teaches us so much about the inner workings of our souls and our Lego builds.
I see.
Okay, I think this is right.
Whoops.
And I think probably I have to do that again. So
nice.
let's
Oh, there we go.
get
That
going.
feels better.
Let's make that. Ooh.
Ooh.
I did it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Right.
Slightly off.
What's off? Well, I'm doing it again.
These need to be the other way, and they're supposed to have something on the other side of it. You missed this step.
Oh.
And you had it backwards. So then it goes on like this. Like meow.
Let me see. Okay. Like that. Like that.
Yep. Otherwise, you're good.
Got it.
And then finish off with a couple of 1x3s. And 1x2. And a slope.
1x3, 1x2,
And a white slope.
and a white slope.
And then
Where's the slope?
1 by on the edge. Then a 1x8 tile.
No, wait, something's wrong.
Nope. Oh, you didn't do the 1x3s on the 2 1x3 plates on the top.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
We've lost Newton.
Oh no.
Newton's gone.
No.
And 0 viewers.
Well, I mean, understandable. Promises of a puppy are not the type of thing you can just wave
I didn't
around.
promise anybody anything.
I mean, it was implied though. This might be right. I'm not sure. Is there one of these on there? Probably. That seems right. I did it.
Nice. There we go.
Nice.
Nice.
Whoa.
This is like a really tough connection. And if you just push it down, it's like kind of some like angular force. That's better.
Oh, I see.
And it'll like really put some pressure on that you don't want, and like.
Oh my gosh, I just understood why the little gray. Oh, that's so interesting. Colin Fraser. Hi. Newt Newt.
Finally, bud.
Hi, Newt Newt.
2.5 hours in, he's probably still sleeping.
What do you have?
He's probably still sleeping from when he stayed up until 2:30 with me.
Totally forgot.
But he's in Vancouver.
Saturday was sure it was Tuesday yesterday.
Colin, I
Depending
posted.
on how long you slept, it could have been Tuesday yesterday.
I think what we need to do is make Colin a moderator, so that when the chat trolls come trolling, he can kick them out.
What if we're the chat trolls? Right now, we're the trolls.
Well, if it is, we'll do some testing.
Okay.
I'll create a chat called Brenda Hater 123.
It might already exist. You don't know.
Yeah,
I know, right? I'm the worst. Colin!
I'm Brenda Hater 123 too.
Because you couldn't get 1, 2, 3. Because it was taken. Because I actually have all of it. Ooh! We're gonna build an outside piece, outside piece, outside piece. This is exciting. This part is so satisfying. I love this build so much because
no, we're three. I'm 3 hours ahead of you, unless you went to
a different province, which you bloody
unless you went to the ocean.
Don't go to the ocean.
Maybe Bowen Island's one back.
Don't go anywhere right now. It's not safe.
Colin's Becca. Wait, was I telling you this?
No.
Oh, but we didn't get a chance to watch it. I wanted you guys to watch the trailer. Did I?
What are you talking about?
Becca is a filmmaker.
Oh.
And
This is Colin Fraser's partner.
yes, correct.
I put this on here.
And she wrote a screenplay for a movie.
You did. We did talk about this.
I assume she wrote the screenplay, right? And the trailer just came out.
Cool.
Dropped hard, and it looks awesome.
Oh, that's wicked. Where can we watch it? Where will this happen? We'll link it in the description of this video also.
It's called Yarn Love. Love Yarn.
Love Yarn?
A Love Yarn. Is that it? A Love Yarn? I'll wait 20 seconds.
Give it 20 seconds. For
it looks awesome.
To catch up. That's so cool.
So I'm excited about that.
And we'll go watch the trailer, and then we'll also link it in the comments of this video. She wrote it? That's awesome. Congratulations to
I'm
her.
not going to commit to linking anything because I'm lazy.
I'll
do that in like 20 years. I do a batch. I do batches.
Oh my god.
Where I catch up.
You're ridiculous.
Well, look, I go so far as to schedule the A Love Yarn. Yes, I nailed it. I had to. It's not that it's a forgettable title. It's just I hadn't stored it.
You hadn't put it from the
no
from the short term into the long
term. But
term?
I haven't stored that many things in my brain that have the word yarn in it.
So it just, in your mind palace, it was looking to put like with like and found nothing akin, and so it was just floating?
No.
Unanchored?
Well, no, it's there. No. So I didn't have much to confuse it with.
I see. I see.
Yeah.
So it was actually easier.
Yeah, it's like low neighborhood density. It makes it easier to remember.
Wait, say that again. Low what? What?
Low neighborhood density.
I don't understand.
Neighborhood density is a measure of like how many words, for example, here I'm using it slightly differently, but
Okay.
A word with high neighborhood density would be something like, I don't know, I'm trying to think of a good one.
Am I supposed to be able
like
to...
Pete. Pete has high neighborhood density because there's tons of words that are like 1 unit off.
Oh,
like pit, pat, pot.
High neighborhood density. Other words that
Feet,
are in the vicinity
Yeah, exactly.
of the thing.
And so if you have low neighborhood density...
What a needlessly obnoxious way to say something.
What? No, I'm telling you, these
Neighborhood
are...
That I'm not blaming you. I'm
this is just
saying
good terminology.
that
These are things everyone...
All right.
This is like
all
why
right.
it's so annoying to be a linguist.
right.
Is like that's like should be a basic term that everyone knows.
Well,
and we have to explain it, which has nothing to do with our research.
I understand that it is exhausting to constantly be one of the smartest people in the room. It must be truly difficult for you, and you have my... Wait.
It'd be like if you had
right?
to explain to someone what paint was.
That's my job. I do it all the time, constantly, to tons of people, and I love it. It's one of my favorite things to do. Am I doing this right?
I don't care.
I think so. This looks right. Oh, it just started to look right. There was definitely a period where it didn't.
But what's interesting about neighborhood density is that
I do like that term.
If something has low neighborhood density, you'd be like more likely to remember it.
Because it's unique and nothing else seems like it or sounds like it.
But if something has high neighborhood density, you can also prime that word with words in its neighborhood.
Do languages specifically tend to have high neighborhood density or low neighborhood density? Because I feel like there are lots of words that are almost other words. Is that true?
I don't know the answer to that question. A lot of that is surely just luck.
Right.
But you could imagine that neighborhood density, if you had two choices, if you're about to bring a new word into a language,
Yes.
and two options for that came out at the same time,
Yes.
you're missing it. This piece should not be extra, and neither should this. You're missing two pieces.
Is it because they should be on this?
Yeah.
Fix it.
Oh, dear.
Fix it, Kevin.
This is a super annoying fix, actually.
Yeah, that's going to be tricky.
If I get lucky.
Well, can
I
you
don't know
just...
what's under... Oh, nice. Easy.
Yay! Kevin for the win!
If you had two competing words...
Competing,
and over time, basically, it's more likely that like language users would adopt the lower density one.
So like
because it would be easier, you would be less likely to confuse it with another word.
Oh, okay.
Potentially.
I see.
Potentially.
I see.
Unless, for some reason, it was like related to those other words and so on.
I see.
There you go. So if you're sleeping, you're welcome.
Now I'm gonna put it on.
By sleeping, I mean sloping.
Give me this.
Or slurping.
Or slapping.
If you're out there slurping.
Ooh!
Bag 12, time to delve. Nice. We're just going to delve into bag 12.
It looks so good! There were just 2 tiny little connectors. It did line up red to red so that you knew where to snap it into place. Is this centered so everybody can look upon the gloriousness? She's so pretty. Oh my gosh, this is the last bag.
Colin.
I'm sad.
You missed
everything.
All of our new minifigure package opening. Also, oh, he said be right back, so never mind. You missed me talking about it again.
Colin, parts of this stream are just for you.
That's not true.
You can't just, hi Newton. You can't just willy-nilly, hi Newton.
You know what's really funny?
What?
You know that minifigure puzzle that we did?
Yes, I like that puzzle. Hi.
Colin got that for Christmas. I was talking to him about it.
Oh, did he?
And he pointed out to me that the image on the back of the box is different than what's actually in the puzzle.
Really?
So the front is the same, and you get a little insert that's the same, and those are the 2 that we used when doing it.
Yeah.
But the image on the back has 2 minifigures swapped out. They picked it, they switched.
Why?
And they just forgot to change. And even on the images
so
online, it's like that. So Colin noticed that and told me about it. I thought that was
Colin sounds like somebody with an incredible capacity to notice. That is pretty impressive.
He has nothing else to do.
I mean,
he's looked at the front and back of every puzzle he's ever gotten in hopes of finding something different, and he finally did. And was probably so excited. That's really funny. Oh dear.
Oh dear.
Goodness me. Where are you, bud?
I'm looking for the other one of these guys, and I want you to look at this and tell me if I have it at the right angle. Because
What? It's not movable.
Yeah, but do you see, because this is a circle, do I have this lined up?
Everything's
dents?
symmetrical.
Okay, cool. Excellent, because
there's 4 dents in there in a circle. It will only matter now. Now it matters.
If I can get this on?
And you're doing it right.
Okay. Sweet.
I was going to say wrong, and then I corrected myself.
Could have gone either way. Listen, the odds were...
Nice. I'm pretty sure Colin came in and gave us that like.
In my favor. Thanks, Colin. You're the best. Newton.
We have board Productions running around.
Board Productions just always has the Newton.
Maybe we could just get a camera switch to a close up on our faces. Can we get some more coffee?
Well, she's
and candy and sugar.
Preventing the puppy from getting into any badness, while also preventing us from getting into any badness.
Can you actually turn that light up a bit?
Board Productions, you're the best.
It's like a little. No, sorry, the big one. I'm wondering. It's a little dark on here now on the table. Or are we bright all the way? Oh, we're all the way up. Never mind. That's fine.
4 of these?
What? I'm not paying attention.
Look.
Yeah. What? Those are flower pieces inside out?
Flower pieces.
Not inside out.
Flipped on their sides and put into these little studs. This is bizarre. What is happening? This is very interesting. I have never done anything like this, but so far, especially because now we're working on the littlest, bittiest spire. Oh, that's so cool. Okay, and then what do I need?
I don't know. I can't keep up with you.
Nobody can. This doesn't seem secure though. Why is it loose? Do I need another one of these things? Why?
Oh, it kind of snaps on, but you're right. It doesn't have the anti-stud plate. We're probably going to use an axle to secure.
Oh, I see. Okay, that's going to go through all of it.
I don't know the purpose of this piece, but
now there's going to be a...
It does snap on if you line the holes. It's not easy to take off, but
I see.
But it is a little weird.
But now look at this.
Colin is back.
Crazy.
So yeah, Colin and I talked briefly about the New Year's Eve process, but we were texting our hardships with the Lego site because you
Oh,
would like
I'm glad you were there for emotional
you like
support,
couldn't
Colin.
you like you would add stuff to your cart
Yeah.
and it would like get delayed and tell you it was an error that it didn't go on there, and then you'd have like six of them in your cart out of nowhere, and then you'd finally get everything right, you'd think, and then you click on your cart and it'd be like, you don't have anything in your cart.
Oh my gosh.
Or your shopping bag.
Did you lose your mind or did you remain calm? That's the type of thing that would have made me lose my mind. And you said it was 2:30 in the morning by the time you finally actually checked out?
Yeah, I have more to say, but Colin was saying he was looking at the puppy. And he thought that the puppy had come into the room and was lying down on top of the rocket.
Oh my god, that's really funny.
Yeah, so you do that, and then finally maybe you'd get your quantities right and realize that it's gonna keep messing with you and telling you don't have anything in your shopping bag, and that finally it'll just eventually get you through to the next step, and then it would just keep asking you for your contact information. They'd be like, submit.
That's
terrible.
No.
And then finally at 1:30 they just shut the whole site down.
What? Because it was that bad?
Yeah.
What did they do? Like, how long was it down before you could go in and do anything?
About 45 minutes, I'd say. And I really didn't want to miss out on some sets. It turns out I could have gotten them the next morning, but not now. They're all on back order now or sold out.
I see.
The ones I wanted for the most part.
Right.
But yeah, it was really funny. And then finally, and then one time before the website shut down, I went first world shopaholic problems. Yeah.
Agree.
That's from Muddy Knees. Hello, Muddy Knees.
Muddy Knees. That is almost a shopaholic behavior, though. Imagine sitting up and be it's 2:30 in the morning. You're like, no, but I needed it. But you did get most of what you wanted, though.
I got everything.
To be fair, no, well. You said that, so that was also a very first world response. Newton, you can't eat that, buddy.
He's eating the minifigure insert.
Newton, go sit on puppy cam.
He saw the pug.
But we could give him the spare pug. No, don't do that. He'll choke. Not allowed.
But I got through to the payment process. It went through to
Did you swear? Were you losing your mind or were you being calm at this point? I would have been losing my mind.
Well, I was so tired that it didn't matter.
It's a good thing it happened at 2 a.m. when you would be just at least a little bit more relaxed and of just getting through it, just emotionally unable to respond with the full force of outrage. Newton!
He's playing with two toys.
I don't understand. Look at
boy.
Kevin. What is being asked of me here? The instructions have ceased to make any kind of sense. That could be exhaustion.
The step in question is this one. It's telling you to take all those tap pieces and turn them in so that they're tight to each other.
Why wouldn't that be the first thing? Why would we be actually it is. I take that back. It's really satisfying to do. Never mind. I lied. Lego, I'm sorry. In Lego, you must trust. You think that she's trolling you. But
they could have made you put them tight together to begin with, but you would have lost out on that.
I would have lost out on the gratification of tucking them all.
He was out of control. Okay. All caps profanity. I mean, maybe in our texts, but that's because Colin likes all caps profanity all the time.
Colin, if you want to bring the all caps profanity to the yard, then we'll actually.
No, I will have to ask our moderator, Colin, to ban you.
Colin, can you please go ban Colin for
self-ban.
his Colin-esque behavior?
I need to spend 5 minutes in the corner.
Look at it anticipating the mistake I was about to make.
Dear
and preventing
Brenda,
me.
don't make this mistake.
It almost says, Dear Brenda, we know that you're about to stop paying attention to what you're doing. But listen, I've made very few mistakes this whole build. Kevin!
Well, you didn't have it in.
I didn't have it in.
I just put it in backwards.
But overall, though, the mistakes in this build that I have made have been the ones that we 100% knew I was going to make, and you've made way more unexpected mistakes.
I'm gonna have to go back
multiple times.
I'm gonna have to go back to the tape, but I'm pretty sure.
We're gonna check the tapes.
I'm pretty sure that I was really just correcting something you did.
I'm pretty sure that there were multiple times that you had to mutter under your breath, "Kevin, idiot," which Don't get me wrong, I enjoy that very much. It's one of the funniest things to see Kevin be mad at Kevin.
Seems reasonable.
I'm doing a great job.
Balderdash. Poppycock.
Colin, you really bring a lot to the table. I want you to know I appreciate what you're bringing to the team. This doesn't fit the way it says it's going to fit. But
That means you did it wrong.
No, it doesn't. I figured it out. It's fine. It's fine.
Were you doing it wrong?
Yes. Everything's fine. Nothing's ruined.
Did you line up the sides?
Yes. I did. I did eventually, but only because the pieces forced me to.
Colin, you missed out our minifigure unpackaging.
How was my guessing game on that?
Pretty good.
Pretty good. No, I didn't get any of them like shockingly right, but I was in the.
No, you did when you guessed the beekeeper.
Oh yeah.
You got really close to this person. You're like someone like literally flowery headpiece.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
And I think I said for the but do you know what? I thought something else was a pilot.
Ashley wrote down your guesses.
Oh my god, guys, I don't know if you fully appreciate what the experience of having board productions in the house is like. Board productions will somehow psychically know what you're going to want before you want it and hand it to you at the moment that you realize that you want. It's shocking.
And then she hides the other 100 post-it notes so you don't know she did.
It's so magical. It's just magical. Okay, tell me what my guesses were.
You get for the plane.
Let me look and see.
So I'll go in order.
I just want to make sure.
For the pug puppy, you guessed something like with a helmet, like an Iron Man type.
Oh right, I thought it was going to be like a Marvel character.
Bo Pro. That's what Colin says.
Bo Pro.
For the ladybug, you guessed a helmet thingy, maybe a pilot or an astronaut or scuba gear.
That's a pretty broad net I was casting. That feels kind of like cheating. And I was like, it's like one of them astronauts scuba gear.
I was pretty close on the guess.
I was pretty close,
guesses,
guys.
But yes, records are being kept.
Guess games, well, and also there's a whole. Do I get to put it on now? Ooh.
For the what's this say?
This is so gratifying. I
don't know what that says.
I love this build so much.
But then there's nothing under it. That's just nonsense. For the plane, you guessed maybe a surfboard, something like that.
Surfboard.
Or a big shield that somebody might have.
Oh yeah, I do remember doing
that. The violin, you were guessing something about a flag, but that was really just like the paper insert.
Oh, yeah, right. Because I thought I was being really smart there too. Because I was like, I feel like there's like a silicone piece or something. It was the instructions.
And then for the beekeeper, you guessed like that's when you were guessing something like a lion or like something with a.
I need to go put this on. Everything's the best, and this is the base I think that we're building.
Violin, I can't read what you guessed a squiggly line.
Violin. I think I just said it was another little man, like another little with no distinction.
Some sequences of M's, U's, N's, and other things that just involve up and down squiggly lines.
I didn't because it was just it was like a figure with nothing.
Oh no,
I'm
making fun of the handwriting.
Oh, I see. I thought you were making fun of my splendid guesses.
Not this time.
Look how cool this looks! Oh my god, I love my rocket ship so much. There are many others like it, but this one is mine. Ooh! Oh! I don't know if I can completely convey how satisfying putting that.
Well, the rocket's done, but you got to build Mars rover.
I'm very excited about building.
Or not the Mars rover, the lunar whatever.
Yeah, okay, but
lander.
Can we just appreciate that this is going to hang from the ceiling of my studio? This is glorious.
Hold it slightly more sideways.
I am so pleased. I'm a little terrified to hold it sideways. Look how pretty.
We're going full screen for this.
I'm so happy.
Do it again.
Oh, it looks so glorious. I love her. Oh. Okay. Focus. Time to build the Mars rover.
Move it 2 units to your.
This is the most beautiful.
Move it 2 units away from you.
Done. I have never been more proud. Oh wait,
perfect.
Like that? Does that make you happy? Okay.
Yes. I love how I didn't say left or right. I just said away from you, and you still got it wrong.
Listen, I've been paying attention to minor nuances for a long time, which my brain hates. But I still did it because I'm very. Oh no! Oh no!
Well,
I don't want to do that.
It just tells you to put these like same colored circles like randomly in this octagon. It's not that hard, but it is important.
It's also the type of thing that I am very unlikely to get right. You're being held accountable, Brenda. Watch what you say. Records are being kept. The written equivalent of mumbling into one's hand. You can't mumble. And did you just secretly put a piece in your pocket?
4 pieces.
Kevin! Is it the mini?
It's the nanofigs.
I will fight you.
You must finish the build before you can nanofig.
I want a nanofig so bad. But this is worth it though, because I also
You didn't nanofigure I'd do that now, did you?
I hate it a lot. But you haven't punned that much.
I want nanovit. Nope.
You're the worst.
Nope.
I'm not. I hear buzzing when you talk. I'm not listening.
Buzz Aldrining?
Like, stop.
That was an Neil Armstrong one.
See, and when you get on a roll like that, it's impossible to stop you.
Punning with people's last names and then using their first name I'm very good at that actually.
Well, dude,
I wrote a whole story.
You've never done that with
my last name. I wrote a several-page story about NFL players
that involved that particular type of pun.
Yeah.
I'm simultaneously proud and annoyed. I don't know how to feel about it. That's impressive and also irritating.
Colin says never would have been better.
Never. He's right. That would have been better.
I never thought of that.
I'm making a rover. This is going really well, actually. This looked initially like it was going to be one of those really irritating builds that I wouldn't fully understand, but I do.
No, it's pretty. I think it's upright, and then you're just going to stick on the leggies.
My brain is so powerful. I am totally going to get this on the first try. It is going to be no problem.
Oh, we've got the done pun.
The done pun.
You're done.
Stop, Kevin.
Sally Ride. Nice. That's good.
I liked that. Ooh. I understand. Oh, I did it wrong. No, I didn't.
Also the third guy on that one that no one remembers. What's it? Stanfield or something?
Guy.
What was his name?
Not Stanfield. That's not it. Think of something else and I'll come to you. This part's going
this is up here.
Medium badly. Get into your mind palace. What did you say about neighborhoods? The neighborhoods of words
or should I go to my low neighborhood density
Go to your low neighborhood density mind
palace. Out to the suburbs. Out to the suburbs of the...
The suburbs of the mind palace.
The mind palace. I need to go out to where the serfs live.
This is so cute. Turn that page. I'm ready.
Stan is still in my head for some reason. I don't know why.
I don't think that's right. I don't know. Maybe it is. I don't know. What do I... Oh. Or wait.
I can't get it.
Never mind. No. Something's wrong.
What?
I did it. I figured it out. Nothing's wrong. Gonna look over here. Thank you. Some of the most valuable things you've done during this build are just support me emotionally while I figure out my own mistakes. It's really great.
Colin wants to know if you have seen the baby Yoda minifigure.
There's a mini figure? Like smaller than Baby Yoda, smaller than the ornament? I've seen the baby Yoda. You showed me the
ornament.
You showed me the Yoda ornament. Remember? The one that was inside, like the Christmas things that we made. It was in the Lego store. You don't remember that? I'm pretty sure you were with me.
The what?
I got this wrong.
I got distracted. I'm sorry.
I did.
Michael Collins. No, that's not even close. That's a lie. You're just trying to add to your legion of Collins.
Don't add to the Legion of Collins.
I was saying this earlier, but we were making jokes before we streamed about
the Legion.
We are Colin. We are Legion.
Which is basically your chat. For some reason, you have an abundance of Collins.
Oh dear.
In your life. I'm not saying that's a bad thing, Colin. It's wonderful. It's just.
It was a popular name.
It's a popular name, you know?
Back in the day. Do you know, when I used to work at a tux store, there was a period where I got to meet a lot of ring bearers, and it was the time that it suddenly became cool to put an X in your kid's name. So I got to fit 4-year-old Jackson, Paxson, Daxon, constantly, and every parent would be like, oh, it's a pretty unusual name. And I would say it is not. It's not.
secretly in the.
Did
my
you
bylaw,
always
can't
pronounce
say
the
that.
X's as Z's?
Yeah, absolutely.
Pazin.
So it's Pazin, right? Oh no, I don't understand.
Just here.
No, I'm gonna do it. I understand. I figured it out. My powerful brain. I didn't. I did it wrong. Now I figured it out. Right?
Now Colin
Right.
says he was the only one when he was growing up. Now he knows a bunch, and only one isn't a jerk, and it isn't me.
Oh, did you have to do the thing where
He's
there
saying
was?
he is a jerk.
That's adorable. Did you have to do the thing where there was
In case
like
you didn't follow.
Colin
the joke.
F, Colin C, I remember
He
you
wouldn't
must
have
have
had
had
to.
that Kevin.
Kevin, yeah.
Kevin M,
Yeah.
Kevin K. The first
We
time.
discussed this, right? Kevin V was the other one.
Oh yeah, your nemesis. No, I don't know if it was your nemesis. When I first met another Brenda, at first my mind was blown and I was furious and I thought she was my nemesis, and then I decided that she was great and that I was going to make her my best friend. And then I went to her house one day after school without telling my mom where I was going, and I got in so much trouble for just disappearing and going, and I was like, it's another Brenda's house. Surely this is fine. I don't see why anyone would need to know. Look how good! What I did is so
My
cool.
niece worked in engraving when Star Wars Episode 1 was coming out and engraved so many versions of Anakin.
Oh no! That see, Jackson. It was because Michael Jackson had died and everyone was naming their child Jackson. I'm pretty
With
sure
an X.
with an X,
Just in case.
because they thought that
Or did
was
that happen
cool.
after he got...
I don't, who knows? Maybe they changed the spelling because they were like, ooh, actually, maybe we don't want. Oh no, it's
Actually
getting
with an
harder.
X.
Gross.
I mean, at least it's Anakin and not Jar Jar Binks.
That, did anybody name a kid Jar Jar? Look at this.
Maybe Binksy.
What's that?
They've been pronouncing his name wrong. It's actually Binksy.
What's that thing on it?
I don't know. It's a printed piece.
It
goes
looks
right
like a little outfit. Are we
That-
gonna put a little heavy? That's
Oh,
it hurts so bad.
It did. I've got a little lightheaded right now.
I
actually,
have the like sympathetic.
if I was
enemy
standing,
for it. I'm
I'd be
sorry that
on the
happened.
ground.
I'm sorry that happened, and I'm glad you're sitting because you're too tall for me to catch you. I would just let you fall. I'd be sympathetic, but I'd be like, you going down.
Oh.
That's unfortunate. Do you wanna mute our mic so you can let out a tiny swear? Would that help? Just drop a little. Wait, is that right?
I think I'm back on point now.
Are you?
Yes.
Good. I'm glad. Welcome.
Test me.
Welcome to the
Give me
team.
something to pun off of.
No more puns. Pun off rover, Mars rover. Make Mars rover puns. If you must pun about NASA. Why is this? Is this supposed to be a different color? Look. Or am I
the
supposed to
pun is-
have 1x2s? I've sent his brain into pun land, and now it's like he's buffering for anything else. It's going to be hopeless to ask him questions about the build right now.
I'm trying.
I know. I can hear the
But I'm like,
gears
on the
I
pun
know.
that's so obvious that I can't.
I don't
and
know.
now and I just
don't
want to
want
go
the obvious one.
rover it. Like, you know.
Look at what the question I'm asking you. See how it looks like it's the same color? Oh, never mind. I figured it out.
It's okay.
I am embarrassed.
Always here to help.
That I did. I appreciate that, but I'm embarrassed that I didn't know that. I should have known that. Anakin, Anykyn. See, I guess if you get to name a human being, some people are going to take that responsibility more
I'm sorry,
seriously.
it's actually pronounced Anakin.
Ew, the hairs on the back of my neck just stood up a little bit. Gross. Okay, I'm doing a great job of this rover. It's going exceptionally well, and I haven't made any mistakes.
Colin, that's a good
At all.
pun. Your brain is Fraser sharp.
I'm glad you enjoyed that. I'm glad you.
It took me a little longer. I was McMullen it over a little too long. You can use that anytime you want.
I will not be using that.
You're just mad because
I
your
don't
name
like puns.
is too easy.
It is too easy to pun, that's true. But I would prefer to have a name that cannot be mispronounced than to have a name that is only suited to quality puns.
Colin says that his Lego builds are a series of sound bites of him saying, "Becca, come here, they didn't include this, found it." Earlier, I forgot he said
That's awesome.
he was missing a 1x4 plate
Yeah.
when he was building his big Baby Yoda.
Yeah.
And
I want to see the Baby Yoda, Colin. I want to see
well, he built
it.
the full.
He
built the full one. He said it was kind of a boring build. It's like a big version of it.
Okay.
But it comes with a tiny one.
A mini Yoda?
That was
Colin, is that what you were asking me before?
Karen
Karen Nielsen was building the Yoda. We need
but
to
that
ask
not
her
Baby
about that
Yoda.
too. No,
I asked her,
full size Yoda.
But I asked her about the Baby
Yoda.
But
Baby Yoda.
he was saying he was missing a 1x4 plate, and so he used a 1x3, and then later he was just missing a 1x3.
That sounds like the Sesame Street build when you thought that you were missing that 1x2, and then way later in the build you were like, oh, we did actually need that to put, but you knew that was going to happen.
Yeah, I knew that was going to happen.
And we made that choice. Well, you made that
but
choice.
Another time, I got pretty far on a different one. I thought I was missing like a big piece.
Oh, yeah.
Turns out I put 4 on when you're only supposed to put 3.
Okay,
yeah.
Look what I'm doing right now. No. Is that upside down? I think this might be upside down.
Baby Yoga. Nice.
Baby Yoga. Baby. I understand. It's okay. I figured it out. Nobody panic. Everything's fine. Nothing's ruined. The Mars rover is
We're so close, Brenda.
We're so close.
Speed it up.
Listen, you are here to support me emotionally, answer my questions.
We have to finish before 3 hours.
And sometimes pass me the gummies. What minute is it at? Look!
2 hours, 56 minutes.
No, we're not. That's mean.
But we started a bit late.
Did we?
Yeah.
That was probably your fault.
I was prepping the coffee.
Oh, that was probably my fault. I don't understand how this is supposed to... Never mind, I figured it out.
Did you put it on the right way?
That's my anthem, is I don't understand, never mind, I figured it out.
Dunzo?
Dunzo.
That wasn't a pun, that was just...
Okay. This...
this
is
American
so
flag.
Cute. America. Can't say that.
Here we go. Let me see.
Wait, what?
We don't have BP here.
What does that mean?
This is what happens when you try to do something without more productions.
No. Oh, no. Yeah, you can't do anything without productions.
She is Newtoning right now.
We should never be left to our own devices. Can you just spot check that? Fix any mistakes that I've made?
You're just off kilter a little.
A little? That's not bad. I'd take a little.
It feels like something's missing. Okay, no, it's not done. You're missing things.
Am I? Fix it, please. While I go careening.
You need
with disregard to the next step. Yay!
You need the...
You probably stole a piece.
No,
that I
they're
need
these.
And put it in.
I only stole the nanofix.
I can't believe you stole the nanofix.
How do you feel about them using the chromed gold on top of the pearl gold?
It's not my favorite choice. I'm not offended by it.
Maybe the lunar lander actually had different color metals there. But
I do not know for sure that is not Muddy Knees. Actually, might know that off the top. But I don't think so. Let's see. Oh, I understand. So that's the landing pad, and then this is going to go on
Colin
top.
says we were late because he wasn't here to berate us for it.
Yeah, Colin, this is your fault. We're past the 3 hour
I'm not sure this is supposed to sit on there. Or
the little legs go up. I just put the legs down.
No, they're supposed to go down, but they don't go down as far as it says they will. And so it's confusing.
That is confusing. Maybe I have something else wrong, or do we have an abundance of something in the
possible
leftover pile? Whoops.
But I don't think so. Unless there's something on the bottom. One sec. Okay. Maybe on the bottom.
This is supposed to go.
Yes.
Like this.
No. So close.
We're doing so well.
Just this.
Oh, wait. Look at. I think these little Technic pins, modified Technic pins.
Those are weird. Those aren't Technic pins. Those are connector.
I think
there's a word for that.
I think this is going to be the little life draft, the little buoy things that are around. That's genius to keep it from falling into the ocean.
You're genius.
I am a genius. Can confirm. Very special type of genius. The kind that can't remember to feed herself, but has other redeeming qualities. Sometimes forgets what room the kitchen is and what it's for. Ooh, this pleases me. I think this is what it is. If I'm wrong,
Nope, nothing goes on there. So
Okay.
I guess you
So I
can
did
either
it
like
right-ish.
put the legs down if you want, just to like sit it up, or you can sit it down with its feet down.
This is so cute. Okay.
Do you want to feet? We'll go feet down just so it stays on.
Yes. Okay. These are hard to get together, but it's very satisfying. Look at how that's going to be the little flotation device thingy. Oh yeah. Only one color of gold on the lunar lander was the same gold insulating foil that wrapped around important parts.
Nice.
Look at the tiny flag. Hold that up. That's so cute.
It's not focusing well.
That's so awesome.
Can we go to the top one? Maybe?
Oh my gosh, I love this.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
The little 1x2 printed transparent tile for the flag. Just like jammed in between. So funny.
Spectacular.
And
Also,
you need 3 nanofigs.
look at the little floaties. I want to place the nanofigs.
And then you can show it again.
Yes.
You get 3. Now it came with 4, so you get 1 extra.
No. Oh,
One.
okay.
Brenda.
I thought you were gonna keep.
Brenda the astronaut.
It's me. I'm gonna go somewhere real stupid. Oh, what nanofigs? That's what the scale is called. I don't think I've ever been happier. That's me. I'm the It is now my turn to place the nanofigs. I'm the one coming sideways out of the top of the lunar lander.
This poor Lego designer had an idea to make a beautiful, realistic set. Brenda came along and ruined it.
No, I didn't. I'm treating it with the utmost respect. Look. Oh. There. Fixed it. Don't be that funny. I can't take it. I'm almost done.
You're making me cry.
No, Newton's
Newton.
thrilled. Newton thinks it's a great idea. Okay. I am so close to finishing my little Mars rover. 3 of these little baubles, 1 of these little baubles. Hi, Newton. Hi, sweet boy.
Do you want to help us?
Hello, sweet
Do
boy.
you want to help us?
You were doing so good. You've been so well behaved. Yeah, I'm so impressed. Hi,
Gross.
beautiful. I love you. I love you. I love
Can
you.
you say hi to the camera? Hello.
He's very camera ready, I must say.
Ready? Thumbnail?
Look at, yeah, you. Look at your mom. Yeah, I love you too.
Good puppy.
I know, he's been so good. Did I do it? I think I did it. Why does this
Colin
just come
says,
off?
I appreciate everything you're doing, Brenda. But Colin hates me, so it's probably...
Look at how I guessed what that step was going to be. I just looked at the picture and built it the way I thought it was supposed to be built, which is a terrible way to go about building Lego, but I'm not sorry.
Goodbye.
Bye, Buppy. You were so good. Why does this come off so easily? Can you please fix that?
You got something. Maybe.
Doesn't it seem like there should be another...
Oh, so you're just
something's wrong.
just upside down. Just turn it upside down.
What?
One side has the connection piece.
Oh!
I think it is maybe a it probably connects to a Technic pin on the other side.
I want it.
There's a reason why.
I want this part. I want it to come like this.
Yeah, good. You're supposed to. Those are the rules.
Look at how great the little floaties look. Oh, I'm so thrilled. I love this set so much.
I'll build the base.
Yeah, you build the.
See if it's any better than mine.
You can be. I hope so. We had to.
Yeah,
build...
I built this on the
Which
fly.
was good. That was brilliant. It was a brilliant
It took me
solution.
14 seconds.
Yeah, it did. You even let me pick the colors for the little feeties, which I thought was
Yeah,
very
and you
nice.
picked 2 that didn't exist.
Well, I mean, what did you expect when you just let
How
me
did
pick
you
whatever I
not?
wanted?
When you're on my channel, I expect you to pick colors like
Whee!
beef and chicken McNugget.
And we need to talk about your expectations and how you making them does not make me responsible for meeting them.
You say that,
This
but
is
next
so
time I ask you
cute.
for a color, you're gonna say beef.
I am probably gonna say beef or like nougat or what was the other one? Was it this
Camel.
column that came up with? Yeah, no. Was it this column that came up with beef bird?
Well,
Or
no,
was it a
beef,
different
beef
color?
bird is that's not a color. That's a minifigure.
Yeah, but beef bird because we were talking about the color beef,
Yes.
which is
Yeah.
actually the brick red, that like dark brick red, right?
Yes, or bread.
It's gross. All the color names are so nasty.
But like bread, because it's brick red.
I'm gonna put
But also beef is brick red. So.
all of the minifigures are gonna be observing the launch of the Saturn V. They're all gonna be lined up so that they can view it from a safe distance. Come along, Amelia Earhart. Come along, Lola the showgirl, Lady Ladybug, and violinist. First chair. That's first chair violinist. That one. Also, nano figures might be my new favorite thing.
I thought you hated them.
No, I love them now. I thought I hated them too because I had put together minifigures.
Now you have
and
some.
not see now that I have some, and also because look at how cute the tiny little astronauts are.
I can't look on Bill.
I'm going to repaint one of them to be me, and you're gonna hate it so much, and it's gonna be glorious. I'm gonna give myself a purple spacesuit. It's going to be fantastic. This might be my favorite part of this whole build, I think. I love it. Okay.
What did the color
Ready.
look like, Colin?
Interesting color in the Stormtrooper helmet build.
Yeah, I'm curious.
A full-size Stormtrooper helmet?
They make these like they go up.
Respect and we.
They
not
go.
often found
They're
in
about
The
this
Simpsons.
big. They're about this big. They're like ornamental.
Oh, that's neat.
They're like
I don't
they're
think
meant
I've
to be
ever seen
displayed.
that. That's cool.
They make a few different ones.
For like the size of a baby's head, if ever you want to turn your baby into a Stormtrooper. And also a safety hazard.
After he built
Cornflower. Was it like
no
not this stuff?
no I know what color he wants. But after he built the Baby Yoda,
Yeah.
he
Yellow bile. Ew.
yeah, I just saw that at the same time.
Ew.
Gross.
Nasty.
Like you could have gone with like urine.
He could have. But yet,
Yellow.
he found something grosser. You gotta hand it to him, though. He has managed to find something
Oh.
grosser than gross. Impressive.
He built the Baby Yoda thing,
Yeah.
and then took the head off and put the Stormtrooper helmet on it.
Pixar, it didn't happen.
It's on Facebook.
Oh.
Ever heard of it?
Yep. I mean, maybe. I don't know. That's the one where
It's a social medium.
people share recipes and stuff, right? That's what that one's for primarily, I think. Hey.
Face dressed.
Wait, what are these? Do we have another bag?
What?
Where are those pieces?
They're on the bottom.
Oh, you already did. Oh, thank God. Guys, I was about to panic. It's not necessary, but...
About to, she says.
About to.
You were full-blown panic, you ask me.
Full-blown panicking.
Y2K over here.
Yeah, you know, just a little bit of high stakes for the end of the build, you know?
Why not 2K?
Why not? XK. Oh, Grabby McGrabberson. Here. Oh, wait. Do we need this more than once? I might be doing something wrong. I'm just doing things now. Guys, I have very little idea.
You're
Kevin can show you on Facebook.
Oh,
Okay.
we haven't fidgeted yet.
I don't have any fidget toys with me.
Oh, I thought you brought them.
No, I didn't bring them. At some point, we're going to do a review of my favorite fidget toys over on my channel.
I
so
thought
that
we were
can
going to preview, man.
talk about how I keep my brain from just going completely off the rails, which, believe it or not, is not this. It is more so than this. Yeah, I love fidget toys, but I didn't bring any with me. I couldn't have a fidget toy with me and also pay attention to what we're doing.
What we've learned today is we need to stop putting the plastic bags on the ground.
That's facts. Sorry, Board Productions. Sorry.
Or we need to make him sleep longer.
Yeah, I mean, he did do extremely
Pretty good. With us
well,
like
though.
yelling and stuff.
Yeah, we were not being quiet.
Oh, I need to do one of these 2 times.
This,
That's it.
like this.
Like, yeah.
Like, yeah? Yeah.
Puppies.
Are fidget toys accurate?
No, they are not.
Accurate. Newton is absolutely
that
my
bite
favorite
you.
fidget toy. He doesn't bite me. He licks me nicely. And then the one time he bit me, I made a yip sound, and then he didn't do it.
He doesn't
Are these
respond to that.
extras?
Yep.
Thank God.
Bonus. Like, the only one that might not be is the little black cone piece.
Okay, we'll keep it handy
But
just
I
in case.
think it's
Oh.
Okay, I don't know if this is even all
How
gonna
is this
fit in
gonna
the.
work? My Lego build
here we
is too big for the camera, so we might not be able to see the whole thing. Oh my God, Kevin, are you so proud that we finished? this
I'm
entire
medium proud.
thing?
Yep.
I'm extremely proud, but I also run very high praise. Look how cool!
you're
Tell
going
me how
that
to
way?
do it. I don't
You
know.
going this way?
This way?
This way.
This way.
This
way.
wait, no, okay.
This way.
Well, no, we gotta figure out how it's gonna fit in the shot.
Like this.
No.
Yeah, okay, you're right. No, that's true. You're right. Look out, minifigures. Everybody out of the way.
Okay, this one goes.
This is where
I don't know exactly where it goes. We must put them in exactly the right spot.
Oh my god.
It just sits on it, however. Willy-nilly like.
Don't miss a Technic step. One Technic misstep and it's rebuild time. Stud.
Oh, hello Stud Studios.
No, Studious? Sidious?
Oh,
Sidious. Stud Sidious.
See, I got tricked by the neighborhood density. I'm just kidding.
Right, we just discussed neighborhood density.
Yeah, Technic step, and it's over. There are some Technic steps that make things like so tight.
Oh, really?
And like where the pin is like in a little nook that if you even wanted to get it out, it'd be very difficult.
I'm so glad that didn't happen because.
Are you moving the stands
I didn't touch them.
away?
I moved the rover. I did not move the stands. I didn't touch the stands.
Underneath.
We can play the tape.
Whoa! Oh, it fits really well. Like it slides quite nice.
Oh!
Look at that! Oh, look at that!
It's so pretty.
We are so close.
I love her.
To almost fitting in the entire thing.
Because my Lego build is too big.
I need to get it.
She's beautiful.
That's really good.
I love this so much.
It comes out ever so slightly farther. That's beautiful.
I love it. It's going to be gorgeous hanging from the ceiling of my studio. And then you have to figure out how I can have a dome. I want a dome for all my astronauts to be on that I can mount on the wall.
Oh, like a moon piece.
A moon piece that comes out from the wall and it's going to mount on the wall and all of my astronauts are going to live on it. And it's going to be glorious.
This was a fun build.
I love
Highly
this.
recommend.
It was amazing.
Yeah.
It was not. There was a lot of very gratifying parts to this build too.
What's your favorite part of it? What was most gratifying, Brenda?
Putting my nano figure standing upright on the leg of the Mars rover. That was the most gratifying part. That's me as an astronaut. She's disregarding almost all of the safety codes right now. She's not sorry.
I want to follow up on I want to talk more about the Technic steps.
I actually did love this. I don't know what this is called. The part where we made the slope of that roof, and it was those little slope pieces.
Just like a basic hinge.
Yeah.
And then it's just a really nice fit of
like
hinging,
folded in perfectly.
Hinging the curved slopes onto these like wedge pieces is crazy.
Muddy needs
the,
to say corner
slopes.
to corner in the framing. What? That made no
corner
sense.
to corner.
I meant to say
this
diagonal.
front corner is really close to the camera, so that I'm not sure it will, but we can try.
And the coffee. Look out all of those.
So I think the farthest corner to corner.
We have my micro city.
Farthest corner to corner on this from camera would be the top one.
She's too big. She's not gonna fit. Oh my God, she's beautiful. Listen, if you follow me on Instagram, this is the only thing that you're gonna see for the next 10 posts. So yeah, perfect.
It's because of snake around the neck.
It's so beautiful. I'm so pleased.
Right.
Also, these stands are glorious. My favorite part was
dose 1 of 2.
Kevin was the slope of that roof. Put it back on the stand so I can put her nose back on. What was your favorite part?
Unpackaging the minifigures.
Yeah, that was glorious.
This
that was glorious.
These ones.
I had a lot. I had a lot of fun.
I want to say something about Technic pins.
I love minifigures.
I once saw a video.
Can you please?
That of where they were showing you ways to put like Lego structures together.
Yeah.
With Technic pins and stuff that are impossible to take apart.
Ever?
You would have to break it. So that it involves putting some paper slits in so that you could wait until things are just the right spot and then you jerk it and it all goes together in kind of a really you know what I mean?
Is that a legal build technique?
It would be a legal build technique probably, but they would never do it
because you would want to be able to
actually wouldn't be able to take it apart without.
I want to do that sometime. Yeah. I want to make a thing that can never come apart. I want to make a permanent make my moon permanent. I want my moon to be indestructible. So what did you say your favorite part of this was? Oh, you said
unpackaging the
minifigures.
No, my favorite part, I don't know. It's just I love just the circles.
Yeah.
Making a circle in Lego is always satisfying.
Yeah.
And
all of the
also the maybe using the barrel those crow's nest pieces as the rocket boosters. That was
actually really
pleasing. I like good piece usage. That's nice. And then the other thing, oh no, that's on a minifigure, never mind.
I really liked that they reused the barrels. That was very clever. I also I liked when we did these little like 1x2 circular pieces to
Those
make
are
the
1x1
1x1
round bricks.
1x1 round bricks, made like a stack of 1x1 round, because fitting that in was very pleasing at the end.
Yeah. A lot of this stuff, when you snap in, it feels really good.
Yeah, that was glorious. This is still my favorite part. Whee! Whee! How you doing? You still bored?
There were only 3 on
Oh, absolutely not.
All right, we're just dawdling now. Is that a word?
Yeah.
Dawdle?
To dawdle. I dawdle, you dawdle, we dawdle. He dawdled, she dawdled. We could keep going. They
Past tense doodle.
Diddle. Don't do that one.
If we could just end the stream 2 seconds ago, that'd be great. Watch as Brenda's face matches her hair.
Ta-da!
Done.
Ta-da!
I didn't mean to say that, but this was great. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah.
We will see you next week. We stream every Saturday. We're hoping to build Lego Bouquet next week.
That would be so
If that
fun.
gets in the mail on time,
we're
we'll
manifesting,
build it.
then it's going to get here.
If not, I will have the rocket ship that I'm planning to modify into a motion simulator ride. Yeah. So I will have that.
That'd be cool.
Worst case, we can build the Friends water park that's in the background.
Build a water
No, me either.
I'll do it.
I don't want to build it on stream.
Can we make fun of it the whole time?
I'm gonna modify it severely to be added to the theme park in the kind of kids water section. So.
Perfect.
All right, Brenda, show it off.
Look at her! She's so beautiful. She's so beautiful. This is a substantial build. We really put in the work.
This concludes our build of set number 92176.
Thank you again for joining us.
The NASA Apollo Saturn V LEGO Ideas re-release. I'm looking forward to the re-release of this set.
In the meantime, remember to maintain your monotone at all costs. This has been Artinjest, and I'm Bored Toys.
Your monotone at all costs.
Do your stupid way.